Hello and welcome to the 33rd episode? Oh crap, I don't even know. 34th episode of the WCGA podcast. Today we have a very special episode for you. But before we get into any of that, we have a awesome new sponsor, South of the Border. Oops, that's not the right thing. We have an awesome new sponsor from South of the Border. Where did I put it? Here we go.
No, este fin de semana, por favor, junta con nosotros para celebrar las campeonas de Costa Rica. Estas mujeres de oro hacen el juego de bolos. Juntas con nosotros para aprender qué tan increíble esas mujeres son. This Saturday and Sunday at your local center.
Lang, what happened there, buddy? Where do you get these people? I mean, I'm not going to say it's. I'm not going to look at gift horse in the mouth or anything.
Here's the problem. Our writer's room got mixed up with the marketing department, and they thought it was funny to do some unnecessary censorship on that one. I met some lovely ladies from Costa Rica on a plane, and they heard what we do, and they want to advertise stuff in the U.S., and frankly, I'm scared now because I think they're going to retaliate on us. So thanks a lot, Dan.
But hey, I used Google Translate, and it was like there's some glaring issues here with the Spanish. Go ahead then. Well, so we got a special guest today, Ryan Lau, GBWC 12th, second place world championship winner. Well deserved.
Very well deserved.
So we're gonna have some fun, just sticking a poker in him and twisting him over the grill and running that spit, basting him a little bit, serving him up to you via your ear holes.
Sounds slow and painful.
Welcome to the podcast.
I love that. I love that.
Let's just tick off the boxes. What did we snag last week?
Wait, we got to introduce. Wait, no, Dan, where can people find you?
Oh, they don't know where to find me.
Ian?
Oh, we do that part. That's part.
Yeah.
I'm Dan. Go by at Dan Dragon on Instagram. You can also find me slip and sliding down the slopes of the WCGA slaughterhouse shoot. Hanging out with all the giblets that get churned out through the sausage machine.
What is happening right now?
So far, this is a slaughter of an episode.
Take the
You'll
reins,
find me
Ian.
at Cantus_Prime on Instagram.
And I'm Lang. You can find me at Skyfire Riser, just like giving the dad judgment look at our producer right now. Like, what is he doing?
Hey, things are going great. If you don't call attention to it, nobody knows.
Well, did the egg salad sandwiches go to the brain? Ryan, we found Ryan, you know.
I don't know. Did you go to Japan, or when you went to Japan? Did you go to 7-Eleven?
Yes.
Did you?
I am very well familiar with that really good egg salad sandwich. I remember you telling me about that even before. Well, we love it all from the convenience, from the corner stores, convenience stores.
Yep.
So epic.
Yeah. Well, so they've brought them to the States now in the 7-Elevens here.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if they're doing it up there in Canada.
No, not yet. What is their quality compared to Japan?
It's the same exact sandwich, but it has crust on it for some reason.
That's the one difference.
Oh,
but I bought all the ones they had in the store yesterday. I was like, I don't know how often this is going to happen, so I'm just going to buy all of them. They had 2, so I bought 2 of them.
And I thought it was going to be way more epic than that.
I wish I would have bought 6, up to 6, because I had 4 in one sitting in Japan.
But was there more, like in Japan, there's a whole wall of different flavors. Were there more flavors?
No, so like the night in Japan, what I did was I got 4 egg salad sandwiches, 1 strawberry and whipped cream sandwich, and then a whole bunch of like candies and goodies and stuff. And
he didn't stutter, guys. It was a strawberry whipped cream sandwich. It wasn't. It was a delight.
Yeah,
they're very light actually. So it's it's totally makes sense. You get down several of them, right? Because honestly, I think I finished one in 3 bites or something. Like it's just so it goes down so easy.
Yeah, it's a party in your mouth.
It's the perfect template for creation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, anyways, that Ian found them. He was like, "Hey Dan, look what I'm doing," and I was like, "Ian is living my life right now. What is going on here?" So I went to 7-Eleven. They didn't have any. I was bummed out because their cooler was broken.
Oh no.
And then I realized there's 3 7-Elevens like in a 1 mile stretch where I live. So I was like, okay, we'll hit number 2. Hit number 2, and bam, they had 2 sandwiches in there. Grabbed them up.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a good
I
time.
gotta go check mine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
should.
check mine today. Yeah.
Well, don't check it. Let me check it first. Because I don't know what their stock situation is.
Yeah, it's the one right by Hobby Lobby. You could go pop in and see what they got for kits too.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Do you guys have Hobby Lobbies up in Canada?
No, we don't. So
Do your like local?
yeah, we have
what is it, like
independent Gunpla stores, and then we have Michael's. Michael, or do you? Yeah, you guys have Michael's.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. And then
Do you have Gunpla at Michael's?
They do have some actually.
Interesting.
And, yeah, and sometimes they give out 40% off coupons, and so you can use that there. But they hike up the price a little bit, but it's still kind of I mean, I find I get the best deals at my local stores, like the independent stores.
Okay.
So, yeah.
To try to turn the wheel back a little bit
Oh,
here.
yeah,
There is another difference about the sandwich here, the egg salad sandwich. This is an egg salad sandwich episode. The price is like $6 for one sandwich.
No,
and in Japan it was like $1.30 or something.
So cheap.
If that.
Yeah, so I did have to pay. I paid $12 for 2 milk bread egg salad sandwiches, Japan style, but too much money.
Wow.
Even more reason to go back.
Is on the
I could go on a rant about that, but I won't.
End up throwing a lot of things out.
I wonder if they imported like the bread and I don't know, like, or they must have made it locally
Because that crust, yeah.
right?
Yeah, they must have a recipe that they follow.
Yeah.
Because it was like identical in flavor, texture, everything except for I don't know why they leave the crust on there.
Yeah.
Why do they think Americans like crust? We don't like crust.
No.
We only eat the crust because we feel like our parents who were boomers were like, eat the crust. So we grew up eating the crust.
The part that's good for you.
Yeah, that's the part that will make the girls chase you. That's what my dad used to say.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks. I really am.
You ever hear that?
I remember now.
Eat the crust, the girls will chase you.
I never heard
and then
that.
like and then the other kids at school like had them crustless. I'm just like, how what's this magic?
Right.
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for bringing up the trauma.
It was the rich kids that had the crustless sandwiches. It was. It was always the rich kids. We don't need no stinking crust.
You got egg salad sandwiches. What else did you get, Dan?
Oh, so I bought a whole mess of plastic. What? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
No. We're just directing the segues and keeping you on track.
He had a good transition.
That was a good one.
Oh, I didn't catch it?
No.
So much more seamless and subtle. All right.
He who laughs last thinks fastest. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a Rick Dom from Quux. I got a light cannon from Quux. I got look at this. Ryan, you'll appreciate this. I think you will.
Yes, I'm sure I will.
I got this from Lang.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so
It's
cool.
a master grade perfect.
Wait, that's so hard to
Gundam.
get. Where did you find it?
It's
IPMS auction, actually.
it was an auction, charity auction.
Wow.
So,
you can't find that kid.
guys.
I don't think I saw that
IPMS
kid in Japan.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those IPMS guys have some gems hidden in their
Weird, yeah, because they don't know.
their
They don't know what they
ancient
got.
backlogs.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because they bought it like when it first came out 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of these
that's
guys
It had
have
a
been
had a
collecting
sticker on it that
things
said
for years.
I think it said $56.
Wow.
Right?
It was plastic sealed, the whole thing, too.
Yeah. Like I opened it up and smelled it. Smelled like inside of a Sarugia.
Yeah. Air.
Which is like if you shoved your head inside of a Goodwill.
Exactly.
Like over here we got Goodwill. You shove your head in there.
That's a good
That's the
comparison.
smell. That's how you know you're in the good stuff.
Yes. 100%.
I also picked up a G-Fred, and then I got, oh my gosh, what did I get?
G-Fred, I got
a new Mang kit, the prototype unit or the 0 unit.
Wow.
And then I got a round facer. I'm doing a buddy build with Cobra.
Do you have that
Cobra
box?
Claw?
Can you please show that box? Is it right there?
Oh, I got it. It's not right here, but I can walk over and get it. Let's
This
see.
box is by far. Oh, see, Ryan brings the sunshine.
Sorry, I'm trying to
you're good.
block the sun.
No, this box, I cannot get over this. I think
This is the front of the box, is the back of the kit.
Oh wow, what?
And then I was like, oh, weird, interesting. So I turn it over, and no, it's just you don't buy it. You don't buy it for the front. You buy it for the back. I'm not sure why, but yeah. So I'm doing a buddy build with
Nice.
Cobra. He's really into these guys. I've never built one. I opened up the box and then I cursed him because it's just full of seams everywhere.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna have
Very
to.
interesting.
I'm gonna have to do
everything.
work. You know,
Yeah.
no one wants to
Oh,
do
darn.
work.
Oh, darn. Ian,
Yeah.
what'd you get?
Well, the only kits I've purchased are still in the hands of you and Dan. So I'll have to get those maybe today. We'll see. I know, there it is. My Rick Dom
Ooh.
from last week.
The one with 3 legs, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's great.
Nice.
And then Dan's holding another kit hostage for me. It's a is it ABS Workshop? It's the 1/100 Massaro from Gundam 00.
Oh, yeah.
What is? Oh yeah, that thing.
The Massaro, yeah.
Oh,
Only
cool.
thing that's in my hands that I picked up is just a new Transformer. Walmart has new wave of Voyagers, so I got the repaint of Red Alert, which is Flatline.
Nice.
Okay, did
That's
I
cool.
see that right? Is it $43 for a Voyager now?
Dude, yep, it is.
Right? I can't believe that. That is gross. I'm grossed out. So along with Ian and Dan, since I played Langsta Kart last week, I got them their DOMs. I also got a light cannon from G-Quest because it'll be my first G-Quest kit. I also got, Dan, you didn't mention this. Did you mention this? I got a Sea Panther.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cool.
mine's sitting in my mailbox.
Oh,
I gotta go get it.
yeah, go get it. Just get a Sea Panther.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And then I've been really wanting to try any of the Ligers, and this one stood out to me one of the most. I have the Panzer, but I got this one. I can't remember what it's called now. Thank you.
Whoa, that's a
Nice model
huge
kit.
box.
It's
Yeah.
It's not. It's square. It's very cube
Oh,
and thick,
yeah,
but it's not that big.
But
Ryan, have you done?
a lot of the parts
Brian, have you
are
done a Zoid?
really big on the road.
I've never built a Zoid before.
They're fun.
Oh, if
They-
you see one randomly somewhere and it
Yeah.
looks cool to you, you should grab
Yeah.
it. They're really fun.
I should totally do that. Do they just like snap up just like a Gunpla kit kind of thing? Like
Mhm.
any?
Yeah.
'Cause do they have built-in LEDs and stuff like that? Or
The big expensive ones can.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The
Tip-
HMM or RMZ.
No, not the Kotobukiya ones. A lot of the the newest motorized line is called AZ, which are 1/72nd scale motorized Zoids, and some of those can have LEDs.
When they say motorized, is it like
the
it's
older
not
ones
like a?
can have LEDs, only a
Uh-huh.
handful of them.
Oh, that one's
This is-
cool.
This is a motorized one, so you flip a switch, and it walks.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
What? So
Uh,
then it's like gears and stuff that you put in there
Yes,
that's built in.
There's a gearbox in there that takes a AAA.
Oh,
So
that
this is from a line called Zoid's Wilds, and they're more like everything comes pre-clipped, so you don't have to clip it or anything. You just
Wow.
assemble it. You assemble all the pieces, just like a model kit, but it's all pre-clipped.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
then they have like full-on true model kits
Okay.
from RMZ and HMM line,
Like I
right,
got.
Ian?
Yeah.
Like that Sea Panther that Lang had there.
Yeah.
Looks like a hermit crab.
Yeah.
So there's
I
like a
love that.
wide range.
Okay.
But yeah, if you see something that says Zoid on it at your local place or whatever,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, that looks neat, it's definitely worth it.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
can check that
Or
out.
get on a Surugia and look for
Mm.
Zoid's Wilds. Those are really
Wow.
cheap. They can be like below $50 for some really
Dan-
good.
Dan
starter
bought them
Zoids.
all though.
Yeah, I did.
But now that he has them all, they're regrowing.
Right.
Nature's healing. There's some Zoids
Yeah.
Wild back on.
Nice.
So the wild line is that like a snap kit, like
Yep.
with
Yeah.
runners and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
They're all
Yep.
snap. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Zoids has anything that like requires glue, does it, Ian?
No, not that I know of. maybe
cool.
really old ones.
The Kotobukiya though, the Kotobukiya line of Zoids are very high quality. They're like right there with Bandai. Very nice.
Awesome.
Everything
That's
fits
awesome.
together really well.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
really well designed.
Huh.
How about you, Ryan? What have you been snagging lately?
I haven't bought anything in a long time, but the most recent one is my I'm a huge AOZ fan, so the Reuben Wolf.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sorry guys, the sun's like crazy right now. I can't close the
You're
blinds because I don't have a blind there.
That's where it's at.
Yeah,
You're
but
recharging.
I love
He's
this.
awesome.
Yeah.
The design
Get that
is
vitamin
really
D.
cool.
Yeah, so I really like the design of this kit. So I haven't built it yet, but once I saw it, I was like, oh, I gotta get it. Actually, it's a funny story. Okay, so I was actually in Hong Kong this past summer, like in July, and that was around the time when it was being released, I think, at least in Asia.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this kit when I'm in Hong Kong, right? So I went to probably half a dozen Gunpla stores in Hong Kong.
Oh.
Everything was sold out, like everything, right? So I was
Whoa.
like I couldn't even find it, right? And so so then when I came back to Canada, I was like, oh, how am I gonna get this, right? So the only place I found it on was eBay, right? So I had to pay a slight premium for it, but
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, right? Because I was like, oh,
Yeah.
if I don't get it, I will never get it, kind of thing, right? So
Right.
so
Damn.
it's funny how I was searching for it all around Hong Kong, but I didn't get it until I came back here.
Yeah.
But another really cool thing is while I was in my like Hong Kong trip, I was just walking in this random store, and it's not even a modeling or Gunpla store, but I saw this like 1/20th scale RX-78, and it's like a paper craft 1/20th.
We were just looking at that thing on Sugar Mama.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the store actually had it built, right? And
Oh, cool.
this thing is towering. I spent probably 15 minutes just staring at it, right? And so so I decided to pick it up. Have you guys done papercraft before?
No, but I've looked at this thing multiple times. 900 millimeters, is that what it said?
Exactly, 900 millimeters.
So from our English whatever American brains, that comes out to 35 inches tall.
That's crazy.
3 foot.
I know.
Wait, so
What
you say
the heck?
papercraft is the actual paper?
It's like cardboard paper, yeah. And then you cut it out. You cut it out, and then you glue like the tabs together, and then it just forms. And it's all pre-colored, right? So obviously you don't have to paint it.
You say it just forms, like it's just like boom. Yeah. my big old fingers are gonna break that thing.
I know. I think it's gonna be a pain to cut though, because I'll have to cut all the pieces with like a scalpel or maybe scissors and easy parts. But there's a lot of like internal angles that you got to navigate around.
Yeah. Have you ever done a metal one of those
metal etch
build things?
Yeah,
metal etch. Have you ever done one of those?
No, I've never. But like I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
are
yeah,
very
exactly.
tough.
So we'll
I
see.
think the paper will be more forgiving.
Yeah, for sure. I think another thing is I'll just have to find a glue that like sets kind of fast, but not too fast, because I don't want to be holding this paper piece together, and, like go too soon and have everything. Or I might tape it until it's set, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm sure there's tutorials out there on papercraft.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And stuff, right? So
someone that's built one and is like, yeah, I use this glue or that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting
so cool.
to check. Yeah, but I was blown away when I saw it, because I was like, man, this is so massive, and it looked like a model actually. In fact, the papercraft model had some weathering on it too, so it was kind of neat. Like
nice.
Yeah. But those are my two main acquisitions.
What are you working on right now, Ryan? You working on any kits?
Not specific. I've kind of snapped together a couple of different kits. One, I guess I wouldn't say actively, but I picked up the mega size RX-78. I know, like, I'm totally RX-78 fanboy, but this one specific is I was planning on building it for a friend of mine. Actually, when I was in Hong Kong, he has like actually he has several restaurants in Hong Kong, but one of his restaurants is like an anime themed restaurant. And so
cool.
he likes to incorporate anime characters, but like twist it a little bit to match the logo and theme of his restaurant. It's like a satay Malaysian kind of curry restaurant. And so everything is kind of orangish and yellowish themed. So and he had when I went to visit his restaurant, he had tons of anime merch there that he displays. So I was like, oh, how cool would it be if I painted a custom mega size RX-78 holding like a curry spoon or something, and I'd like design his logo and actually use it as water slides on the model. So that's kind of my long-term project. He doesn't know about it, and so I don't really have a deadline for it, but it would be really cool to.
So nobody share this episode with him.
Yeah.
Do you like to keep your project secrets like that sometimes until you release it?
That's a really good question. I feel like it's really funny because for my Instagram, right? Actually, ever since the very beginning, I've always only posted works that I've completed. Partially is because I don't want to post work in progress and then have it not go anywhere afterwards and not have a final showing of it. So in the past, I have had 1 or 2 projects where I just kind of ditched, and like, so obviously I didn't post about it. And so in that case, like, some people might think, but I'm open to sharing my work in progresses and stuff, like, to whoever asks me, right? But in terms of when I share it with the world, usually it's already completed, and so I can show the work in progress and go from there, right? So in that sense, a lot of people don't really know what I'm working on, I guess, right? Because I don't start it and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to be working on this kit now, right? Yeah, because it's usually after the fact. So
that's pretty rare, I think, in this hobby for customizers. To not finish a project. How often does it happen with you?
I know it is very rare. Like I was saying, there was like just maybe two projects, but I should backtrack a little bit. One of my projects that I like stopped working on, I ended up finishing in the end, right? That was my ashtray, like crashing into Earth. That one I worked on, and then I stopped working on it for 2 years, and then I was like, I should really go back to it, right? But there's another project that I worked on for a long time, and it was an AOZ project that I kind of just stopped midway, because that was when I had the idea to build the RX-78 for GBWC. So I just went full steam ahead with that other project. And so now I haven't gone back to the AOZ project. So yeah. And now it's like, I kind of lost steam a little bit on that one, because I'm like, some other things kind of interest me, but it's not that common, I guess. Yeah. Out of all my builds, only maybe one, I would say, that I've kind of left in the back burner.
Yeah. Where is your GBWC build?
It's I displayed it. There's this I bought this IKEA. It's not a detolf shelf, but it's like it has like a metal frame around it, and so I displayed it in my living room with my other 2018 GBWC piece too. So yeah.
That's really cool.
That's called a humble brag.
No.
I'm kidding. It deserves to be seen.
Yeah, I've thought about putting mine up somewhere, because at this point it's competed at all the competitions that it could compete at on the West Coast. And I've thought about putting it up in a store somewhere, but it's so heavy. It's like 30 pounds, and most stores don't have the capacity to hold a 30-pound piece of resin. So I keep it in the case. It's just sitting in the case. So it's been cased up so much, I open the case and it still smells like resin when I open it up. It's still off gassing after all this time.
It's still curing,
just like me.
It probably is still curing.
It was funny because I left mine in the case the whole time ever since we got it back until this summer at our local anime convention. They were like, "Oh, Ryan, can you display it?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." So that was the first time I cracked it open. And since I cracked it open, I was like, "Okay, I might as well just display it at home now too, right?" So yeah.
It's such a beautiful like work of art. Like, it could sit on a be in your house and not like glaringly obvious. Like, what is this nerd thing when someone comes over? You know what I mean?
Oh, well, same with your piece. Same with your piece.
My wife is like, nope.
Oh
no. We have like I was gonna say we have a look in our house, but the look in our house is really just kids' toys everywhere. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yours
Maybe I
would
can
match
put it- maybe-
perfectly too. Then it's people when they look at it will be like, oh, it's a toy. Like,
Yeah,
no,
pretty
it's a
much.
piece of art.
Yeah.
I barely, the folding little booklet thing they give you with
Yeah.
with the picture in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Yeah.
I barely got away with having that displayed in the living room
Oh,
in the downstairs area. So
How about-
I'm living pretty good with my little thing there, but I can't put the model kit up.
I know. I'm very
Yeah.
thankful for Steph for letting me, do some Gunpla stuff in the living room.
Yeah. I mean, Jackie's like super supportive of
Yeah,
my hobby. She
of
loves it.
course.
She thinks it's amazing, but no Gundam in the living room. That's the rule.
Mine all over the house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's Gundam stuff's in the bedroom. Anyways, so thank you. Right. Who's next? Ian, what are you working on?
Nothing. I've just been in between builds. Spitting on.
What was the
productive
last time?
for me.
What was the last piece of plastic you touched with your fingers?
It was that Flame Toys Megatron. And I still haven't finished it.
Ian,
Uh-oh. Let's get
too
to
many
it.
video games.
Too many.
Video
What are you
games and
playing,
travel.
Ian?
The new game Arc Raiders that just came out, an extraction shooter. It's a whole lot of fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I was really into Helldivers 2 when it came out.
Oh, don't say.
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
no.
Oh,
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 no.
sorry.
Oh,
That's
Sorry.
awesome too.
Did I
Ryan,
open up a
you just-
can of... Oh, no.
Oh, the floodgates. Oh, this is cool.
I like
The
Ian's eyes.
floodgates.
Oh, nice. Ian, my man. Ian, my man.
I love that game.
I know.
Ryan, you're
I
gonna
love
have to
it too.
jump in on one of
I'm
our.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're gonna have to jump into one of our game nights. We have game nights on our Discord, and the latest
Oh.
one was a game called
Oh my
Guilty
gosh.
as Sock,
Yeah.
where you're all sock puppets, and it's memorable.
And you're in a court,
Yeah.
and you have a prosecutor and a defense, and you try to defend and prosecute a person.
Wait,
And
this
there's
is
a
a
judge with
legit
a gavel.
game? A
Yeah, it's
on
legit
Steam.
game?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guilty as Sock. It's hilarious. We'll have to jump in sometime.
Although-
We'll
I love it.
Yeah.
We may have
You're
to
in
play
the club, so we'll
I
just
love it.
ping you sometimes. Be like, hey,
Sure.
We may
get
have
in
to,
here.
We may have to play Repo again because they just had a huge update and added
Oh,
10 new
no.
monsters
Oh,
and new
Oh.
items.
That's another one.
Yeah.
That's great.
I never played that one. Wow.
It's a
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a fun one. It's a game where you're walk through a haunted place as a little robot, and your microphone in the game, like
Oh.
the
proximity.
monsters zoom in on
Proximity
it.
chat.
Yeah,
Your
Yeah.
it's
whole, your
fun.
whole goal is to search the haunted place, find items of
For items.
monetary value, and take them
Yeah.
back to an extraction point without breaking
Oh.
them. All the meantime,
Hmm.
there's monsters after you.
So, and you can't
Yeah.
attack them? You just have to hide from
You
them?
can.
Well,
There's some ways.
Some,
There's
yeah.
like janky, weird ways to attack enemies. There's some direct weapons,
Oh, wow.
but yeah,
but you have to earn the
yeah.
weapons after you bring certain things back. It's
Can
a whole
you
process.
Yeah.
can you go as like a group of 4, or do you separate?
Oh,
It's
Mhm.
like
well,
6 or 8 people.
I think it's 6 or yeah.
Yeah.
I would be tailing behind someone the entire time. I'll be like, I'll be your watchdog. Like,
You'd be the
was-
first to get picked off. Be
Yeah.
like, where'd Ryan go? I haven't heard from him in a while. There's just his
Yeah.
dead body on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
he died.
Yeah.
Dan and I are of the same type that we like to add just a little sprinkle of chaos to like serious playing. So one night we were running around in a section, and we saw a monster. He hid in the bathroom, but he forgot to turn off his sound bite, which was a clown horn.
Oh.
I lost it laughing because he's trying to hide, and the monster is trying to find a like.
Yeah, I was broadcasting it. And Monster was finding me. I was in the toilet. It was a whole thing. It's
I
like
was-
it's the chaos that I
Oh.
sprinkle isn't on purpose. It's just that's me.
Well,
And I am.
uh,
I mean, I don't. Who's the murder hobo? It was Chris. He was
was
the
he
one.
the murder hobo that night?
Yeah, Chris. Never waffle on Instagram. He will kill you.
Yeah.
for no reason.
So,
Yeah,
that's
Thanks, Chris.
hilarious. Wow. It's
Yeah.
called Repo.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, come play
Repo,
Repo.
Lang, what are you
Where
working
were
on?
we?
Oh, yeah.
I finished the majority of the prep on my Skyfire. Whoop, we don't want that light.
Lights.
Skyfire Custom. So I've completely disassembled it, and I could not believe the construction from Bandai from 1985. So I forgot this was a Bandai toy because it was Macross that I think it was either Mattel or Hasbro stole at the time. And it's literally stamped Bandai. I'm like, ooh, that's saucy litigation right there. No wonder they lost that. So I'm working on that. While I'm prepping all that, I have my printer going, and I am printing another Zaku. Some of you may have seen on my Instagram. Go to my Instagram and see a 3D print Zaku I did for scale. And I was clicking before Ian and Dan got mad at me, rightfully so. But I pulled. This is an inner frame arm that I printed. This is a 144 arm that is coming. So this is the inner frame. This thing's gonna.
That's just the inner frame. It's gonna get even bigger.
Yeah, it's gonna get swole. So those are what I'm working on right now.
How much Forever Plastics have you absorbed in printing this monstrosity?
It doesn't matter.
You know where they go. The microplastics.
Careful.
Look it up.
Turn your safe switch on. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Well, can I talk about what I'm working on?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. You didn't put anything in the notes.
Hey, Betty. Hey, I wing it. That's where I shine.
Unlike me, he actually builds.
So I'm still working on this
This
Macross kit here. This beautiful guy.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Right?
Thank you. It is currently not powered, but it lights up and everything. So I ran into an issue. I was doing a battery drain test on it, and the lights only lasted for about 2 hours. And I'm bringing this to a competition down in California, and it needs to last at least 6 hours. So I'm having to pack in some lipo lithium batteries to try to get it to work right. But it's got a little motion sensor on here, so when someone comes up close to it, sound effects come on for jet engine sounds and missile effects and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I've used fiber optics for lighting, so it's got some fiber optics throughout and inside the cockpit and everything. So it's pretty fun. But I am having trouble with that battery issue. There's so many LEDs on it that it just drains the battery very quickly. It's only a 3-volt system, so and I was like, I'm gonna pack everything into this small little box here. That might have been a mistake because now.
Can you swap the battery? I don't know, after 2 hours,
I can, but I want to like when I go to a comp, I like to just set the model down and be hands off and walk away. I don't like to stand near my stuff. I go really far away and I watch it. Sometimes I look at it, see who's looking at it, be like, oh, they're enjoying the build, that kind of a thing. I would hate to go up to it mid-show and be like, messing around with
Ryan's
stuff.
looking at my stuff.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Thank you. So I'm working on that still. As soon as that's finished, I'm done with Macross for the rest of the year. I've done too many Macross builds. And I'm going to get into some Bandai goodies.
What kit was that one from?
This is Hasagawa. And it is a 1/72 scale YF1J Super, 148 scale from Macross.
Wow.
The cartoon anime Macross.
Sorry, Cobra.
Did I screw it up?
He's yelling. You know he is.
Yeah, Cobra Plaw in our club is like the Macross super knowledge man, and anytime I talk about Macross, if it's not correct, I get that. Actually, I just like to build model kits, Cobra. Okay, if you're listening, which you are.
I love Cobra Plaw.
Oh, he's great. Yeah,
he's so good.
He's a real gem.
Yeah, he's in town right now, just not hanging out with us. How dare he?
Other than that thing, I'm working on that giant miniature painting commission thing. I'm about 20% of the way through it. I've got another 500 something minis to paint.
Oh my goodness!
Before that's finished. Yeah. So, that's what I'm working on.
Nice. Very cool. Where do I want to go to next? Ian, do you
Yeah.
have anything for us?
I do.
You got some
I
news?
forgot stuff last week, so we'll make this quick, short, and sweet. And
Oh, baby, that's what I like.
because it's sweet, we got candy toys.
Yay!
Hey! So G-Frame 09 is on the way. That'll include a C Gundam, a G-Fred, and a Zaku 1.
Wow.
Look how they pronounce that there.
You
Kusi.
said they're G-frame?
They're G-Frame, so they're about 4-inch tall figures. They're all the same height no matter what Gundam it is, because they share the same frame inside.
You
Huh.
say figures or are they kits?
They're kits. Did I say
Is
figures?
this the first
They
time
are
they've done the Kusi?
Yes, this is the first time they've done the C Gundam.
Hmm.
If they do a Penelope, it's probably going to be Premium Bandai because of how crazy that one is.
Yeah. Very cool.
So there'll be one box with the armor and a stand. Another box will include the weapons and the posable inner frame. And then this one's big enough to warrant a third box, which will have all the extra armor pieces and some extra hands.
Wow.
Yeah. These are so fun to paint too. If you have like a day where you're just like, I'm just going to chill and paint something up really quick, you can do these in a day and they're really fun to paint.
That's so cool.
Oh, yeah. This one's going to have a bit of a different inner frame because of the wide shoulders. So this will be different right here. And
I've
you can
never
do the
done
flight
one,
mode
and-
with it.
That's so cool.
And then with the G-Fred, it's just a repaint of the G-Quux with a new head.
Mm-hmm.
Same inner frame from it, which is a lot different than the other one that we saw up top here. One box will include... Let's see. It'll include the G-Fred with the stand, and then the armor and weapons will be in another box. No, I misspoke. The frame, the posable frame, and the weapons will be in another box. And then you can have an option to display it with a different head without the little ear fin funnels attached, so they can be put on little like stand pieces flown around. And then I'm more excited for this. The Zaku 1.
That's cool.
It's got that spiked punching shield, which I want to see more of. I love that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you get the old Zaku 1 machine gun with the drum on the side, a Zaku 1 bazooka, a Sturmfaust, alternate head with the commander fin.
Look at the snoot. Look at him go. He's running. He's coming. When are they going to... They need to reprint the Master Grade for this.
I know.
I mean, I'd be buying that like this.
Ryan, be careful. Don't get Dan on the Master Grade tangent. He will let you know how Bandai needs more Master Grades.
I talked to multiple
I
Bandai
agree.
reps in Japan about Master Grade problems.
Oh, no.
I was like,
I
listen,
agree.
Oh no!
I'm
So
Give me the
sorry.
Master
all right,
Grades.
Dan, we got a new one for you. It's
Oh.
another Stray.
Did you see that, Ryan? The announcement for the new Master Grade?
Oh yes, yeah, I did. Yeah,
I mean, unless you're an Astray fan,
yeah.
you're
I know.
probably
But
not that excited for it. But
no, exactly. Yeah, I know.
there's just so many suits out there they can do.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
Mhm.
I know.
So many cool suits. And
know.
reprints even.
Yeah.
Kids they haven't printed in 20 years.
Exactly.
He's on
I
it.
know.
I'll temper myself down a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll just say more Master Grades, please. What did you watch G-Quux, Ryan?
I saw it when it was in the theaters, but I haven't finished watching it like on Amazon Prime. So, yeah. Have you guys finished?
Yeah.
I think we all watched it.
I haven't watched a bit of it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I loved the flashbacks.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I loved. Anything that was UC in it, I loved it. Otherwise, I was kind of, but I really like the designs. They're amazing. I'm one of those that loves the designs. They're cool.
Right. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly. I like the music from it too.
Yeah. The music's good. The animation's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the story is really cool too. It's a cool story, but something just kind of fell apart a little bit with some of the plot development. But otherwise, I mean, it was a decent Gundam show. And I think they dropped the ball big time by not bringing Amuro in at the end.
Yeah.
It could have used
okay.
26 episodes like G-Witch, at least, instead of what we had.
Yeah, I'm
Which
gonna have
was
to
like
check
what?
out the rest.
12. It was like 12 episodes.
12 episodes. Very short.
Huh.
It's kind of an experiment because they haven't done that before, right? Where they did a branching timeline thing.
Yeah. And a whole different
So it was
art
kinda
direction,
neat.
art style.
Not animated, no.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited for what they're bringing next animated wise. They're bringing Hathaway's Flash.
Yeah, the sequel movie comes out in January.
Super excited for that. And then they're doing gosh, what do they have? They have the Iron-Blooded
Hunt.
Orphans Murder Hunt movie, which is I'll probably watch it. Maybe we'll do a watch party in the club or something. And then Thunderbolt finally got some new news. We talked about it a few months ago that they confirmed that it's being worked on.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I didn't know
It's
that.
on the back burner
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah.
okay.
It's simmering.
Yeah.
It's cooking.
Yeah. They
Might still be
acknowledge
raw.
that it does exist, which means 10 years.
Yeah. Thunderbolt's my favorite series, so I'm actually
Oh,
really excited for that.
yeah.
Wow.
100%.
Nice. Very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt is better. Alternate UC.
Nice. So Ryan,
Yeah.
are you ready? It's
So yeah, this is the part. This is the part of the podcast where we get to talk to our special guest, and this particular special guest was really expensive to grab, so we had to get a sponsor to help pay for it.
Like, oh my god, you gotta come down to Canna Cabanas, the Valley's best milkshake place ever! Like, oh my god, we have strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, Marionberries are special today. Like, oh my god. Like, you have no idea what we sell. We never know what you're gonna get, honey. So come on down and just have a great time.
Are you guys gonna go try that shake when you go to Southern California? That's where they're based out of, right?
Yep.
I don't know. We'd have to ask you, Lang. You're the one who's in charge of these things. All right. I've got questions loaded in the barrel in the chamber, but I think Lang, you put them in order of Lang, Ian, Dan. So
Yeah, I did.
go ahead. Go ahead,
Right.
buddy.
Well, now you paying attention to the notes. Ryan, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit because I was extremely fortunate to hang out and ride Dan's coattails and meet you and all the other champs at GWC. And one of the things that I go back to, and I think yours would be a good question, especially with the build that you had. If I'm going to see how I can phrase this correctly. Your build, for those of you who don't know, the title is Loading, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
It's a great RX-78 build.
Oh,
And
thank you.
for those of you who don't know, they go individually over all the builds and say why they judge it the way they did. Now, I have a question for you. Let's say, hypothetically, because everyone has to wear a translator if you don't know the language.
Yeah.
Let's say your translator got crossed wires and there was a microphone right next to your build. And you heard people talking about your build. You got to be the fly on the wall of your build.
Uh-huh.
Would you have liked people to recognize your technique or your creativity more? What do you wish people would have seen more of?
That's a great question, Lang. I love how you delivered that question too. And I've never been asked that question yet, so that this is very original. Yeah, I feel like part of me. So when I first did GBWC with my previous entry, I've always been a very technical builder. And I really enjoy the finer details. One of the biggest things I lost points on in my first GBWC was on the whole creativity aspect, right? And so,
Interesting.
Yeah, and so I had, in my first experience there, it was very, the painting and the craftsmanship were like top notch, but my idea was where I lost all my points on, right? And so ever since that experience, I was like, okay, I kind of want to think of something more creative. Um, Although creativity is kind of one of those things where it's very hard and not tangible. Like there's no real definition. Do you know what I mean? Like you can
Yes, I do.
argue that creativity could be in the way you paint your Gundam, right? It could be
Sure.
in the way you design your panel lines. Like that could be creative, right? Adding mechanical details, that could be creative, right? Um, but this time around, I guess as I was working on this kit, I was like, wow, this is very technical, of course, all the modifications on the actual suit itself. But I think it really sparked for me when that whole loading concept started, when I saw, the pixelated effects, and I was like, wow, this can totally work. And so slowly as I was working on this piece, it slowly did. I mean, I still never tried to compromise on the actual technical aspect of things, right? Um, but I have to agree that when people first look at it, they don't really see the panel lines that I add, right? They don't really, maybe they might not know, or they might not appreciate, or actually even when I remember when I first shared the photo, people thought it was an MG or it was an HG model, right?
Mm.
No one ever thought it was a PG model, right? Um,
That was me. I thought it was MG.
yeah.
Yep.
And so, and I can understand why, because normally when you look at the photo for the first time, you would just see, oh, it's an RX-78. Oh, whoa, look at the pixelated effects. Like that's the first thing that would catch your eye. And so I always had the thought of, in terms of a competitive entry, uh, normally judges won't have all the time to look at your entry. And so
Mhm.
you have that split second to attract their attention. And
Yep.
so that's where I kind of wanted to create a wow factor that would
Mm.
be that would grab their attention at first, and then as they look more and more at that model, then they would notice other details
Yes.
and
Yep.
be like,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
this
Yep.
is, like for example, Dan's entry, right? It's very with the resin, the water effects, that's the wow part of it,
That's the
right?
grab. Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's the grab. And for me, that was a big thing in terms of competitive entries, right? And so I kind of wanted to have that grab, and then when they look closer, then they would see the details, kind of thing. So I wouldn't be
Mm.
offended if people saw that entry and was like, the first thing they would think, or the major thing they would say is, wow, that's a very creative entry, right?
Yeah.
Because that was kind of my intent. And so
Right.
of course there's that bonus when people are like, oh, it's actually really technical as well too, like in the way
Yep.
it's um the everything that's added or painted on it, right? And so it's kind of that extra gravy, right? When people say,
Yeah.
oh wow, this is a very technical build, it was very executed very well, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Where I feel where it's really cool is when people say, another thing I also appreciate, and I don't take it as offense, is when people are like, this is a very simple concept but executed
Mhm.
very well. Because sometimes when you think simple, you think, oh, it's very plain, it's very, lack of detail. But I appreciate that, because sometimes certain builds can be too complex and you miss the mark, right? If there's too
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
things, too many components. So I actually take it as, and I know they intend it as a good thing too, right? Not like, oh, it's just too simple. I can't believe this, this place is so simple, right? But it was
Mhm.
it was kind of like the idea where it's like, it's very simplistic, but it communicated the message really well and clear,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
it was executed well, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I take that all as, I appreciate that, right?
Very
So
good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. For me,
I think. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah. For me, I think my biggest goal is to just do the grab part, bring them in,
Mm.
and then they realize it's not that great of a build. I just really like making people. I'll be honest. No, really. Like I did a full lineup last year of Full Mechanic Barbatoses, all of them, but as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So right there, I got your grab.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
And I like that. Dan has been a good friend, be like, come on, man, just do some shading. Come on. And it's like, okay, I'll try. Like it's me. I being a little lazy, and I just like doing the initial grab, and then just I'm good. But he's good to push me to be better. So
Well, I'll say
I'm-
this about. I want to say this about Lang. He is very good at doing the stuff like shading and detail work and masking. He's very good at it. But over the course of the time I've known him, which has been a couple or 3 years, I think, I've learned that Lang, like, while he does those things extremely well, his style and what gets him going and his heart for building is the type of builds that are like crossovers and creative stuff like that. Like, how can I
Yes.
take this Gundam and make it look like this kind of thing?
Yep.
So I used to push him pretty hard, be like, do this, do this, do this, and I realize now, like, as I've gotten to know him more, that's not like, as his friend, that's maybe not what I should be doing. I should be encouraging him more and like, do what makes you happy, you know?
Oh, that's very. I totally 100% agree with you on that. I think that's very
Yeah.
considerate, and I feel that a lot for a lot of my friend builders as well too. Is identifying what really drives them in whatever niche modeling
Right.
area that they have. Right. Oh, that's so good.
Right.
Ah, you guys
Yeah.
have such a good friendship.
It's very,
You hear that, Lang?
I do. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the
that's
other
it.
shoe to drop.
That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Thank you,
His
Dan.
last build, he did a Psycho Riser, like, Kit Bash custom, had all the bells and whistles on it, and you know, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful work of art, and but I miss the minion stuff and the turtles and things like that. Like, that's what gets you revved up and excited in the hobby. And so I have stepped off the gas of like pushing Lang to do the things that I think he should do, and more the things that I think he likes to do, you know.
Yeah.
Being more supportive. So
For sure.
Yeah.
That was my biggest question, because I always go back to folks that are getting into the hobby. Like, it feels like it's a hard connection between creativity and technique and how to measure both. So that was a really good answer, Ryan. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
yeah.
Ian, did you have a question or two?
I haven't heard this from Ryan yet, but like, what got you into Gunpla or model building?
Great question. I first was exposed to a Gundam kit when I was 9 years old. I had lived in Hong Kong for 2 years at that point, and I think this was like a welcome gift from a family friend. It was my dad's, I think, classmate or something from high school, and so he came, and I remember he gifted me with the Hayakishiki. It was like the vintage kit, and it was funny. I sat down with him, and I was like, I don't even know what to do, and he's like, don't worry. And he pretty much built the entire thing. Like, I think it was more for him than it was for me. But it was really fascinating for me to see this 2D, seemingly 2D runners get combined together and build this 3D robot. At the time, I didn't know anything Gundam related, but that was my initial intro into model building. But I never took anything serious after that. In fact, I maybe snapped together some SD kits I remember as a kid. And it wasn't until university when I went over to a friend's house. Actually, the same friend I'm planning on building that custom for, the restaurant guy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So that's why it's kind of meaningful. And I remember going to his apartment, and I was looking at his bookshelf, and he had tons of model kits. And he had panel lined them all. He just snap fit and panel lined them, and stickers and whatnot, right? But I remember just standing there and just staring at them. I always was fascinated with models in general. Like, every time I saw like an architectural model of like a building, I would just spend hours just standing there looking at it. And I was just like, wow, this is so cool, this little detail. Or I can't believe this is a replica of like the actual building, right? And so I was like the same way. I just kind of stared at it. And that's when I started watching. I was really into anime at the time too. So I was like, okay, I should probably watch Gundam anime, right? And so I the first one that I kind of watched in its entirety was Gundam Seed, and immediately, I was
Represent.
like, I was like, man, Ian, you and I, man, Helldivers 2, Gundam Seed, and so
We're in trouble.
Yeah. But then I remember it was at that point where I was like, okay, I'm going to buy some models and I'm going to build it, because I want to build the models that I saw in the anime. And so at the time I was like, oh, but I want to, rather than using stickers, I kind of want to do some detail painting. So at the time I still didn't know anything about Gunpla modeling. I used like a paintbrush and enamel paints to paint in the panel lines. It was so ugly.
Mm,
And I was like, how do you get it to look thin, right?
Uh-huh.
And my buddy's like, oh, dude, there's like things called Gundam markers. And I was like, what? Like, I bought like a Sharpie, and I was thinking it was a Gundam marker, but the Sharpie was too thick. Anyway, it was a huge.
Yep.
Yeah.
I consider it a massive, failure. But looking back, it's kind of my initial push, right, to do more, right?
Mm.
And then school got busy, life, I got married and everything. And it was, I remember when we had our first daughter, and then I was like, oh, I kind of want to get back into this building models, but this time around, I kind of want to maybe paint, right? Like do more than just detail painting. I want to. I heard there's something called airbrushing, but I was like, oh, it's so intimidating. So maybe I'm going to start with spray cans first, right? And so my very first build was a spray can build, and I remember always watching other people do it, and I was like, oh, it looks so cool when they have the clips to clip on all the parts, right? I was like, oh, I want to do that too, right?
Yeah.
And so ever since the first kit I did was the PG Zeta. I know it was like a huge kit,
man.
but I was like, it was a very special kit to me because that was the very first Gundam kit I bought since I was a university student, and it was my first trip to Japan, and I found like the PG Zeta, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna build this one, but I want to paint it, right? And then so I spray painted it with spray cans, and I just love the process. I just it was just
do you still have it?
I still do. Yeah, I still do.
Nice.
And in fact,
Nice.
it was that build where I was like, I'm gonna try. Like I've seen people add panel lines, and so I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. That Tamiya made this like massive. It was like a hook kind of panel liner. It's like a scriber. I think it's called a scriber,
Yep.
but
Yeah,
it's like a reverse hook. You could. Yeah. Anyway, so I bought that, and I was like using this thing to like make these panel lines. It looked so ugly and
Wow.
nonsensical, but I had so much fun with it because for the first time in my life, I was like, wow, I'm actually changing this thing, right? Like the color of it. I'm adding some other details, and I was hooked at that point. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get airbrush set up and everything. And I bought all the stuff on Amazon, compressor, everything. But I remember I was like so intimidated to use it, and it was just sitting in my living room for probably a year to a year and a half. I didn't even unbox it. I was just like, I'm gonna try to, look up more tutorials on how to use it. And then that's when it kind of started. I started painting my first kit. I think it was in 2017, I think. And then I just never looked back. And little by little, I remember 2017, Zach had this online competition, and this is where it really started in terms of customizing for me. It was like a custom Zaku contest, and so he was like, I'm gonna hold a custom Zaku contest. I think it was one of his very first online competitions.
Who's Zach?
Zacharias.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zacharias.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, hey, I want to take part in this. I remember at the time we were on vacation. I even told my wife, I was like, hey, like I think I'm gonna compete in this. This is my very first competition, right? It's a custom Zaku, which I have no experience building custom builds, but I've seen all these amazing people online do it. And so that's when I started taking off with it. And again, it was my very first time cutting into a plastic piece that was not meant to be cut off, kind of thing. And I was like, it was very liberating because at first I was like, oh, I'm going to make this guy, I'm going to ruin this. No turning back now, right? And I ended up loving that experience.
Nice.
And and
I think that's right down here.
yeah, it's like very, very low down. Actually, the really cool thing is with my Instagram, you pretty much see all my builds that I've ever done. Yeah, this
Is this it?
Yeah, this is the one. And so,
Fun.
I ended up winning that competition, which was like crazy. It was like, it was crazy.
I mean, look at it though. Come on.
I don't know. I did a lot of things out of my comfort zone for that build. And so
there are a finite amount of builders in the building community, customizing community, that can get this level of clinical cleanliness.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
And when you see it in person, it's kind of shocking. Somebody at the Jamboree this year that we went to. It's a model show in Oregon. Had one first place in the Gundam 1100, I think it was. Had a build that had this type of like super crispy, clean look to it. And when you see it in person, it's like, whew. Yeah, very beautiful.
All right. I have some lightning questions for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite mobile suit? Not necessarily kit, but just the one you always love to see.
One that's really close, near and dear to me is probably the Kshatriya. I really like the Kshatriya. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Did you get the aerial dominator?
No, I didn't. I did not. I know. One of these days.
Yeah, hopefully it's one of those ones that sticks around and doesn't go out of print.
Yeah.
Forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Monument Repair Type and the Solomon, those ones have been pretty easy to find still.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, this new company that's putting these things out,
it's ridiculous.
Killing it. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the PGU, but a Kshatriya version of it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Plus plus a lot of LEDs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Last one for me, because I'm horribly curious, Ryan. Because your day job is dentistry, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up there and get a tooth filled.
Oh my gosh, I would too. Can you give me bling, please?
I'll carve a Gundam
gosh, can you do bling? Have you ever done bling? Can you do that? Can you put like a grill on me?
I've done it only once.
Okay. I'll be a guinea pig. I'm down. So here's the question, though.
Okay.
What dentistry tools have you used for customizing? Come on, I know. Come on. I asked because we actually have a store, a great local shop that has just these drawers by their cashier, basically, of open old dentistry tools that are used for modeling. So I'm just like, oh, I know Ryan's got to do some. So come on.
Okay, so you're right. Dental tools are really, really good. I use a lot of them more so for shaping putty and stuff like that, right? If I'm adding details. So there's a lot of different tools that I use that, I'm shaping fillings with, that I use to shape putty with. My favorite tool. Yeah. My favorite tool, though, it's not really a tool, but it's more like material. Is if you look at my Instagram again, and there's like a Pat Labor 5-star stories crossover model that I did.
Wait, hold on one second. Let me get it pulled up so we can go over it.
Yeah,
nice.
So, my favorite is in dentistry you take molds, right, like of your teeth and everything, right? So it's always just like any casting, right? There was like the star of the Pat Labor, which is like the police star. Right there. Actually, I show it on the. If you go later on. Actually show the actual just right there. Sorry. It's in a collage of 4 photos. If you go down one more, down a little bit.
Oh, down?
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Right there. So This one over here, I actually use like dental material to cast the star. And
you're such a cheater.
You see the one with my fingers, right? That's actually like a temporary, I don't know if you guys had a crown before, but we make temporary crowns out of like this. It's like a resin essentially, but it's like a fast curing resin. Like within a minute or 2 minutes, it cures hard, right? And so literally, I like casted it with like dental impression material. I use this like dental filling, material to cast it, and it hardens immediately. And the amazing thing with these materials is that there's almost 0% shrinkage, right? So whatever you see is what you get, right? And then but that's what I use to kind of make. Like duplicate that emblem, right?
So can we get some? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh man, this goes back to
I
think you are going back to my original question, like creativity with the technique, and keep going. This is I love seeing this.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I didn't know if it would work, but when I tried it, I was like, hey, I think this is gonna work, and so it turned out really, really good. I just didn't know how it would paint, but it painted perfectly fine. So, yeah.
Crazy.
I wish there was a way at competitions to show that transition with those 3 photos.
Aw, thank you.
That's fantastic.
I did the before and after one before. That was pretty good. I took an entry grade
Oh, nice.
snap built, and then I put a piece of glass between it with cracks on it, and it was touching the glass, and then the other side, the full custom was touching the glass on the other side. So I called it Through the Looking Glass.
That's
so you had a before
smart.
and after.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
That's great, Dan. Wow.
Those are all my questions. I feel enlightened.
Thanks.
I got some questions for you. When did you excuse me? When did you realize that your childhood dream of giant robots would end up costing you more paint and glue than a used car?
I think after.
Get ready. Here we go.
At what point did the scale go? Meh?
Right. I think it was honestly after that Zaku Aurelius competition. That, and also, have you guys ever heard of the builder Joshua Dara from Australia? He's like an OG, kind of super technical, very, very clinical in his build as well too. He was a big inspiration of mine. But I remember in 2015, he represented Australia to go to GBWC. And he made a killer Sinanju build.
Wait, is that the same Josh that we met from? Was he from Australia when we went there?
What's his name? What do you know? What his Instagram handle is?
It's I do. Wait a second here, okay? I just don't know exactly.
Pull it up and then
It's Joshua Dara.
Yeah, Joshua Dara.
Joshua Dara.
Darrah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua Dara. It's the full name. But he is probably one of my favorite builders, actually. One of. And he the crazy thing with him, he doesn't build anymore. But he went to Japan with his Sinanju build. If you look at his builds, it's just crazy. Like you'll see, yeah, exactly. Like that's his and what he does is he does like armor trimming. And the crazy thing with this build specifically is that, believe it or not, it's actually not painted. It's just the bare plastic. But he sanded everything and reshaped everything. And it like, look at that. Like and he's
good
very
grief.
Like he's on a whole other level, right? Yeah. It's real art.
So this is the one he went to GBWC with.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are 3 of his GBWC builds, but it was the Sinanju that brought him to GBWC. Yeah. And,
crazy. Did he put it in a dio?
He actually no. So if you scroll down more, because it was 2015, so it was a while back, right? But his Zeta build is crazy too. His C1 is like otherworldly. But he made it so that it's in a very simple dio. Not even dio. It's just like hanging in a flight pose. And it's suspended by this like acrylic rod that's extended.
Ooh.
And
I like acrylic rods.
Yeah. And he put LEDs and stuff in the back. Yeah. And so it's like the entire presentation was just the model itself, right? Oh, he's also an amazing artist too. So
yeah,
I noticed he's got a lot of prints and stuff.
Yeah, but he's really known for just very aesthetic mods, right? And this is another. This is a
I saw this.
Yeah. And so.
Oh, this is a different person, though.
Different, yeah. So this isn't his. Yeah, this is how it was presented, essentially. The GBWC.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I guess I need to. Yeah, that's really cool.
So
follow.
Yeah. So I remember he actually made a YouTube video of his experience in 2015 at GBWC, and I remember watching that video on YouTube, and I was like, "What? There's a world competition for Gunpla builders." And it was you remember that excitement, right, guys? Like when we're there, everyone's just everyone's just nerding out, and it's just an appreciation for the hobby. And when you're there, nobody's like sizing each other up or
right.
Or, do you know what I mean? Like there's no competitive spirit there, but it's just an appreciation and a celebration.
That's what it felt like. Is it like that? Because you've been multiple times.
Just twice. Yeah.
Okay.
That's multiple.
So multiple times.
Wow,
has the vibe been the same?
Yeah. When I went in 2018, it was a pretty similar vibe as well too, right? Although every year can be different, right? Like some years you might have some winners who maybe didn't place as high as they wanted to, but at least the 2 times I went, I feel like the general vibe I think it was different this time going around when I met you guys too, because I went with the whole intention of being like, you know what, like I just want to meet people. I just want to,
Yeah,
I just want to take it all in.
Me
right?
too.
That was my goal too. It's
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's also amazing. Like I'm so inspired by everyone's models. Like when you see them up close in person, it's a whole different experience, right?
Yeah.
And
like, okay, you got to tell. I tell people that story when we were up at lunch. And the Chinese champ that did that scratch built head.
Yeah, the hazel head. Yeah, exactly.
Check this out.
Yeah.
And he like slaps it on the table.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I was
careful.
like, dude, you scratch built that. You can break the plastic. Exactly. Like that was
not his.
That was crazy, right? And things
oh
like
man,
that.
so many people brought gifts too.
Oh,
everybody. And I was just like, oh, what am I should have done this.
I know. Yeah.
Something,
I know. Like they're so it was so nice, right?
Yeah.
And so I saw in his video it had similar vibes. Like when I saw the video from 2015, had similar vibes, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe this event exists. At the time, I never in my mind would I ever think I would be able to do that or experience that myself. But it was just one of those things where I was like, wow, this is crazy how big it is, right? And so it was in 2017 so in my back of my mind, I was always like, GBWC is awesome, right? And then in 2017, after I won Zach's contest, the online contest with the custom Zaku thing I was telling you guys about, it was around that same time when they said, because previously North America was one entity, like US and Canada would only send one representative. And so traditionally it was always from the US that the representative would represent North America. But in 2017 was the very first year when they actually said, no, we're going to have a separate candidate for Canada and a separate one for US, right?
Nice.
And so I was like, oh man, like I don't think there's too many people building Gunpla in Canada. I know there's tons in US, right? And so I'm gonna that was where it really sparked for me, because I had just come from this high from winning this online competition, and I was like, wow, like maybe I can do it, right? And and so I remember, and it was still very new. Not too many people knew about it. I was searching all the Facebook groups, Gunpla groups across Canada, and I was like, anyone know any information about GBWC? And like everyone's like, no, right? And I was like, well, I'm still gonna make something, and and I'm just gonna go for it, try my best, right? And so that year, do you guys know Simon Lamb? So he was the world champion from Canada. 2024 or 2023. Sorry. GBWC 11.
You guys are killing it now.
Oh no.
2 years in a row, you got world champs from your country.
I don't know. Like he's amazing. Like so, it was in that 2017 year where Simon won first place. And I was like, oh dang, like his model was nice, right? And I was like, oh man, that I'll have to do better next year, right? And I think in that year I won third place actually with my white dingo, like my GM.
That's amazing, dude.
And so that was also a high. Like honestly, I was just really happy to get a trophy with the RX-78 on it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
because a trophy, whether it be gold, silver, or bronze, I didn't really care. I was just like, oh, it'd be so cool to at least get a trophy, right? I mean, of course, it'd be cooler if I could go to Japan, right? But yeah, that year Simon won first place, and he represented us for the first time, right, on the world stage. And so I was like, after that experience, I was like, whoa, I can't believe I actually came in third. I'm going to try again next year, and so that's what kind of fueled me more. And then and then the next year was in 2018 was when I went with Kshatriya. So I ended up winning for Canada the year after. And Simon built a killer build too, because we have a Facebook chat group. We're like really good friends, right? And so we can always kind of see what we're working on. And I remember seeing his build, and I was just like, man, dang, that's so nice. Simon's totally gonna win it this year. But so it was a surprise to me that I ended up winning that year. So anyways, but it was awesome. It was that original 2015 GBWC video that Joshua Darrow released that kind of got me really excited. And then in 2017, everything kind of went from there. So yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, so then out of all the pieces you've built, what's the one you'd be most embarrassed to check in at airport security?
I love your questions, Dad. It's like very serious and normal in the first half, and then it veers completely. I just love how you formulate your question. Okay, most nervous to check in. I would probably say my okay, because all my bigger builds, I have like, actually, it would probably be my RX-78, the one that I brought to Japan most recently. The reason why is because the base has all these LEDs, and they're like arranged in a circular pattern. And so I remember when I was bringing it to Japan, they actually scanned it, like 3D scanned it, and you could see all the wiring in there.
Oh,
and
I would love that.
When there's wiring in like a cylindrical pattern that follows like all these other switches, it looks very, very suspect, right?
Mine had some
we
problems
know.
at airport security.
Yeah.
Because all the wiring was inside
Yeah.
a chunk of resin
Yeah.
block, and they couldn't get to it.
Exactly, right?
I was laughing
Yeah.
my butt off.
I
so
remember
much.
I was
loved
so nervous. And you know, Steph, my wife, was so good the entire time because anytime anyone questioned anything, it looks suspicious if I'm the one responding, right? But my wife would kick in and be like, "Oh, he's actually representing Canada in an international Gundam competition." And like,
Yeah,
so,
that's not fair. Because I tried
yeah.
to do the same thing. Steph looks a lot nicer than me. I
Yeah,
look intimidating as all get out.
yeah. And
So
then
I had to take mine out and set it up and turn it on for them to see, like, this is what it is.
yeah.
This is what it does. And then it's always funny too, like, and I've heard this experience before, like the first couple people, and Lang just went through this with nippers or something like that on an airplane.
Oh, they were
the first couple
scribe
people
chisels,
look at it and they take they're like, I don't know about this, I don't know, and then the senior guy comes over and is like, what are you doing? This is fine, go ahead, bye. So that's what it was kind of like with mine. Like there was 2 or 3 guys all hovered over my little case going, what the heck is going on with this? And I don't know if we, and then the senior guy comes over and is like, yeah, it's cool, super cool, hey, good luck.
Yeah, I remember in 2018 when we were with my Kshatriya build, right? It was like in one of those like sniper cases with like the foam and everything, right? And then I remember the security guard, they pulled me over, they like opened it to check it, and it was like this lady doing it, right? And she was opening it up, like touching things, and then everything I was like, oh, like and then finally like some it was like a I don't know, he's probably like early 20s, like Asian guy comes, and then he's like, oh, cool, custom. And I was like, oh, okay, good. He knows what it is.
Like,
and then I was like, oh wow, he knows. He's like, oh, is that a Gundam? And I'm like, it is, right? And he's like, oh, that's really cool. Oh yeah, you can go ahead. And I'm like, oh man, like, because as she was reaching it, I also don't want to tell her like, oh, you don't want to touch that. Oh, you don't want to take this out, right? Because it looks more suspicious, right? But I'm so glad he like just looked over and he was like, oh, hey, cool custom. And I was like, oh, nice, like.
Kind of an offshoot random question, but I noticed I was watching you set up, because so when I went, my setup took about 5 minutes. But so I was walking around watching other people set up, and I saw you setting up, and you were putting in the little particle effects on the bottom.
Yeah.
How are those attached to your base?
So I basically, you know those fiber optic toys where you turn on the light and then the tip of those fiber optics light up, and it's like a cheerleading stick kind of thing.
Yeah.
So those little fiber optic things, because I tested tons of material, but those things are strong enough to hold that plot plate square particle effects. And so all I did was just drill little tiny holes.
So you're putting them into the little tiny holes.
And I'm stabbing it into the pre-drilled tiny holes, essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
super cool.
Oh,
yeah, that was one of my favorite. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be thinking about like every time I enter a GBWC, like the ease of setup.
Yes, yeah.
Because one of my favorite things was walking around watching other people set up.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to think about that, like when it comes to like setting up. Like one of the guys, Tim Tam from the United States, the first place winner under 21, was setting up his build, and he had some lighting issues and things were not lighting up, and so we were taking it apart and like figuring it out and looking at all his wiring. We got it fixed, but having myself free to be able to help if I could was super nice, and Lang was there too to like
Yeah.
hold lights and flashlights, and
I remember.
That was a whole-
I remember that you guys were so helpful for him, and he was like so thankful for you guys for
Yeah.
hopping
Oh,
in
yeah.
there for assistance. That was so great.
he was sweating bullets, and I just kept telling him like, "Hey man, it's fine. You got so much. We got so much time. We
Aw.
can fix anything." Because really, when it comes down to it,
Yeah.
you had like me and him both know a lot about LED wiring.
Yes.
So between the two of us, I was like, we can
Yeah.
figure this out. There's no problem. You know?
Oh,
And we
that's
did.
so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's great, Dad.
Which one of your builds is a cry for help disguised as a diorama?
Wait.
Oh man.
I love your question. Wait. Okay. Is a cry for help disguised as a diorama?
Disguised as a
So
diorama.
as in like it's a train wreck, but the diorama hides it all.
Like if you were having
Whatever.
emotionally unstable period of your life while you're building this thing, which one was it?
Or maybe it's that
Which-
compass thing, or whatever you take it as, whatever pops in your head.
However you want to answer that question.
Yep.
Wait, this is so. Oh man, this is hilarious. Oh.
Welcome to WCGA, people.
A cry for help. Wow, interesting. I don't know. I haven't built too many dioramas. Only a couple. That's a hard question.
Which
to
one was the
answer.
most emotionally damaging?
Okay,
To do that.
it's probably my okay, the most, I would say, maybe not emotional but physical damaging is definitely my custom artifact build. My
Oh, the Deep Striker?
yeah, the deep strike. Here, let me it's right here actually. It's just right behind me. So it's like this little guy.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Down
so
there.
this one is probably my most taxing build, even though it's like my tiniest build. But the reason why is because everything was just so tiny, right? And
Yeah.
being, kind of being the perfectionist that I am, every little uneven surface or mold line or poorly molded detail, I had to refine. And so literally every single line here, every single edge was rescribed and defined. And also, I don't know why I set this expectation on myself, but I was like, I wanted to airbrush this whole thing rather than do any hand painting. So the masking of this thing was kind of a nightmare. But I'm glad I did it. After doing this, I don't think I'll ever build another artifact. Or I'll probably build but not customize or not paint. But
Look how clean all these lines are.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, right there, the thumb right next to the nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
was
the work that
super-
went into this thing's nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Wait, so wait. So half of that is custom plot plating for
Yeah.
most of that?
Yeah.
Good.
Magnetic
You are-
connectors.
You're an amazing
Yeah.
man. You're an amazing man.
No. Yeah, so the gun barrel was mostly scratch built, and I used some.
Wait a
artifact
second.
parts.
He didn't stutter.
What the-
Scratch built.
What the frick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh.
right. Well, it's been nice having you on, Ryan. Thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate you being here. Good grief.
Yeah, see.
That's
Yeah,
so cool, dude.
This thing was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, here's a good.
Oh,
there
I
you
did
go.
it. I
Yes.
took a video. I did a video of my.
Nice.
You can see the video of my assembly. Where is it?
See,
if you
where's it
go
at?
down some more. If you go down some more.
This is why I'm really grateful Canada is separated, because maybe I have a chance.
No. Where did I post the video? I did do a video. Oh, if you look at my video
in Reels?
Yeah. It's
Come
like
on.
one of my only videos I've ever done, I feel. Oh yeah, right there.
Ah.
Yeah. So you'll see how I attached everything. It's like with these like tiny little pins.
Oh, little pins.
Yeah. Because I had to make sure
Wow.
everything was detached so I can paint it. Like airbrush
Are
it.
those
Oh, it's so
Dan-
smart.
Are those
Yeah.
dentistry pins? Or are you cheating again? Yeah, we can't hear it, Dan.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No.
Oh, that's okay. It's just music.
It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, I'm vibing.
Be sure royalty free.
So those are just rare earth magnets, just itty bitty ones.
Yeah, they're neodymium. Yeah. And
Gesundheit.
Oh, the slot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it frustrating at all as you're assembling that, things falling off?
Good question. So, to some extent, I mean, some things I had to like use putty for like these shot, like sticky, sticky
Sure,
cap.
sure.
But I knew that in some portions that were falling off or really loose, I was gonna glue at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I mean, sometimes it would be a little frustrating, but I kind of cut things apart and took things apart how they would normally be assembled, just so that I can modify certain undersides of certain areas. So I tried to just separate everything so I can customize everything separately as if I'm building an actual HG or MG kit.
Yeah.
But it was honestly, it was hard work. Like something so tiny, you think like, oh yeah, I'll probably crank that out in a week, right? But that thing took me so long to do, right?
Yeah.
You and Dan. Oh, I woke up. Oh, it's lunchtime. I finished the PG completely.
No. No, I can't. It takes me a long time. But it was also the very first time when I previously I never did that. But I don't know. Do you guys wear? Yeah, you wear glasses, Lang. Like for me, I wear glasses too, right? But what I do is whenever I'm modeling, I normally don't. I'm wearing glasses when I'm working on stuff, right? But what I do is I take my glasses off and I stare at the piece, like literally, like when I was doing each of these pieces, it was like this close to my eye, and I had like Superman vision, like every one of us do, right? When we look at something that close, you see all the details, right? And so,
or imperfections, and
yeah. So that's what I did that the entire time for this whole build, from everything from like this the modding of it to like the painting of it, right? Even when I'm airbrushing, I'm like looking really close to it, right? Well, as long as it doesn't knock my respirator. But yeah.
Do you ever use your dental loop when you're working on this? Did you use it at all when you're working on this
Very
thing?
good question. I tried, right? But the dental loop, it's a fixed distance, right?
Oh, okay.
And so for me, I don't have as much control when I'm working from so far away. Sure. So whereas when I was more close together like this, I was literally like this in a lot of cuts and stuff like that, or panel lines, right? And so so that's why I found like just the proximity was good. I do have like this lamp with the magnifying. So this actually helped a decent amount when I was masking or if I just had to check something. So so I never use this or like the proximity of my eyes as much as I ever have. So it kind of set kind of a bad habit, because now every time after I do something, I always take my glasses off and look really close to make sure it's like good enough.
Yeah.
And so even for working on a PG kit, I'm just like, I take my glasses off. I just have that tendency now, right? So but yeah.
I just got an idea for my next GBWC submission. It's going to be a PG Zeta representing Ryan working on an RX-78 artifact in his hand.
Are you going to rattle can the Zeta?
Yeah, rattle can the Zeta.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I should. That'd be awesome.
Put some random scribe lines on there.
Yeah, exactly. With the Tamiya scriber.
No, Zeta is always such a good memory / aggravating memory for me. Do you remember me when I was in the line as a guest?
Yes.
And
at the Gundam base.
I got absolutely butthurt.
Yeah, yes. Of course. I was frustrated for you, man.
Yeah. That was a frustrating. But then Dan was kind enough to get me a Zeta, so that one also has a special place. In my heart as well.
What an interesting! That was your first perfect grade, too, or did you already have the other one?
No, I got.
So you actually got the perfect grade.
It was
from
a second.
Yeah.
Well,
it was so cheap in Japan. I was like, have to do it.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
No, that was my second one. My first one was my Grail that I always wanted, which is the Trans Am 00. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of new pickup kits, Ryan, this is for you.
Yeah.
Which is harder, explaining to your wife why you bought another kit, or explaining to yourself why you bought another kit?
Oh, these are so good.
Which one's more difficult?
Steph's so supportive of it. I feel like it's probably harder to explain to myself why I bought another kit. Because I already have enough that I'll probably never be able to finish in my lifetime if I wanted to like customize it.
So that's another question I had for you. I don't know if you've answered or talked about this before, but what does your backlog look like?
It's sizable.
That's political.
Okay. So I only have the ones that I I really like.
Don't show off your trophies first.
Sup?
Humble
Oh,
brag.
look at that stack. Oh,
So-
wait, are those the IKEA
nice
floating
stack.
shelves?
Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I got too, buddy.
Oh, nice.
I
Nice.
got this.
Yeah, and so, oh, that's so good. Oh, you have LEDs under it too.
Coochies. Eh.
Yeah, little rope LEDs and stuff.
Nice, man. Yeah, so I just displayed the backlog kits that I really like. He says they're just staring at the boxes for it. They're not real. Okay.
Yeah.
I also collect the MG 3.0s, so I like have all the ones that are really cool.
Nice.
Like
nice.
but
Is that a
but-
PG Fenix back there?
yeah, it is. And so that's just snap built
Tasty.
though. But yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
in my basement, I have a lot more.
The shame basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Your tone changed. Come on. You're in a safe place.
And,
Let's
but
go.
I'm getting
more kits down there.
yeah. I'm getting to the point where I'm really only getting stuff where like a really if I know I really will want to build it or I really like the design of, I'll probably get.
Right.
But I've been buying much less over the years for sure, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so but I feel like it's more of a personal struggle where it's just like, do I need it? Am I going to build it? Or even if I do build it, I mean, part of me is always like, oh, but I could use it as kit bash material, right? Like if there's
Right.
a design that I really like, and I'm like, oh, that lig is really nice design, right?
And then you never end up using it, right, Ryan? Right?
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Or sometimes I would get a kit and only use honestly like just an arm or a portion of it. And I feel guilty because then you can't finish the kit again. So what I've been trying to do is for kits where I like a certain part of, I still build it all, and then I'll take it apart and use it as like kit bash fodder. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Because
So
I feel like that.
I got a little too deep into that because I have a build prison or I have just tons of Tupperwares of all the ones I've built.
Oh.
And I came to a realization that's like, I'm not gonna get to this in the next 5 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So at our swap meet, I gave goodie bags.
Oh wow.
Of, like,
raffle prizes. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
like for example, one of
Wow.
them was an MG Buster Gundam, complete, nicely built. I'm not getting to it,
Wow.
and I don't have the desire. Like I know that's a good one and everything, but it's like no, let's help everybody with this. Let's
That's
get
so
going.
nice. Yeah.
So
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
it is. Yeah, I didn't replenish it immediately with buying new ones.
Of course not.
Oh, does Ryan know about the Lang? What was it? The no build or no buy? What do you call it?
Oh, the celibacy, Lang celibacy.
Yeah, Lang celibacy.
Did we tell you about
know
that?
Ryan?
No. When did that?
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I'll try to tell you quick. You need to go into the Discord,
Okay.
and in our archives, there's
Okay.
a whole thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was getting cocky last year at about this time. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I have a big backlog. I could last a while without buying anything. I'm good, right? Right. And then I bought my Grail before the start of the new year. So I'm like, okay, I won't get this. Like, this is a big buy. This will
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
And then I bought maybe 2 or 3 big purchases. Hold me over. I'm good.
Well, so he
December
brags about it.
28th.
Everybody like, I'm not going to buy any kits. I'm not going to buy any kits for a whole year, guys. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
well, why don't you put some kits behind this?
I did.
And
I did.
if you fail, then you have to do some giveaways.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I picked out some really choice master grades
Yeah.
out of his collection. He was like, if I buy something, I'll give these away, right?
I bought Ichiban, God Gundam, Master Grade Barbatos with the add-on set. all this stuff.
So he remembers what they were, and this is like
Oh yeah, I do, because it hurt.
because they hurt so bad.
December 28th, I
Yeah.
won't forget. I found out because it was a secret to be held. Dan then said, I won, I'm going. Do you want to come to Japan with me? I'm like, yeah.
And I was like, this will end
I
the
was
celibacy.
so mad. So the rule was I couldn't buy anything for myself, right? That's half the reason I was so ticked off at Gundam base, because like I'm gonna like break my celibacy. I lasted for 53 days.
Yes.
I'm gonna break it. And what does the guy there say? Guests can't buy anything. I'm like, bad words to you and your family, sir. Yeah.
I was already
so
mad that
mad.
he treated you that way, but I didn't know that that you were
How
gonna
dare
break
you do your job, sir?
Wow.
And so
then we go shopping the next day, and he lasted about 30 minutes, and he broke it.
I was in Akihabara, and they had a Kotobukiya kit that was the spaceship from what's a video game?
Gray or something?
It's that fighter jet thing, right?
Yep. Gosh dang it. Raystorm. Boom, got it.
Yeah.
It's from Raystorm. And I was like, this is my high school years, because I was from a small town and they had one arcade box within like an hour drive. I was
excuses, and he popped.
it's worth giving up all the kits for nostalgia and breaking and mockery for everyone else's sake.
And once that little crack formed in the dam, Ryan, it was an onslaught of the giant American man in Japan buying everything he can get his little grubby little hands on.
You cannot
and I was like,
not
my
buy,
Lang is
though.
back, because Lang, when he wasn't buying, was a depressing person.
Buying Lang is a happier Lang.
Yes,
it's true.
He's free. He can do what he wants.
I think a part of that is because I wasn't doing a lot of the customs I wanted to do either, because I was like, I'm forcing myself to hunker down. Go look at kids.
I have some more serious questions for you. Not serious, but we're done with the silly stuff.
Prove it.
So competing at high levels such as GBWC, of which you've done multiple times, twice. How do you handle how do you personally handle the pressure of that and the expectations maybe that you put on yourself, possibility of failing or winning a competition? Does any of that cross into your mind at all?
Oh, that's a great question, Dan. To tell you the truth, both times I went into the GBWC, I had like major imposter syndrome. I don't know about you, but like every time
I felt that 100%.
Yeah, like once you see the size, the complexity of all the different countries, it's hard
bringing
not
a posse with gift bags.
Yeah, right. And so I mean, I always approach. I mean, bottom line is I always remind myself that I'm building for myself, right? And it's a hobby, and it's something I enjoy, and I enjoy sharing the work that I do, right? Granted, you'll never be able to please everybody, and so for me, it's it's an escape, right? Like dentistry, I feel like so there's real life problems, right? Like real life stress. Like if I do a filling on a patient and they're in chronic pain and they're like complaining at you, that's a lot more stress than if I build something online and share it online, and if people are like, your build sucks, you suck as a builder, right? Like to me, geez. I don't really like that. Doesn't really get to me. Like if someone's like, oh Ryan, like you're terrible, and
I suck at that because it's my creativity. I feel like it's more me versus professional me is not even me. Oh, heavens,
interesting.
No. Manager Lang, no, I struggle with that. Big
interesting.
Time.
Yeah, like I feel like for me personally, like I guess it doesn't get to me. Like even if people diss my, like for me personally, we're all different, right? Like we all take things differently. Like there's, to me personally, like it hits me a lot harder when I know that I might have caused pain, right, in someone else. Even though obviously it's never my intention, right? And I always have good intention to help people, right? But that's the hardest, right? Is when your good intention is misconstrued as like, no, you're there to harm me kind of thing, right? And so I mean, in terms of like bringing it back, I mean, that's more than dental field, right? And fortunately, it hasn't happened a whole lot, but I mean, invariably, there's always going to be, people, angry people, right? But for me, comparatively, in this hobby world, it's for me, I see it as just like, this is my escape, this is my work, right? Not everyone has to love it, but at the same time, I that doesn't really affect me, right? Like sure, you can really like this, you can really not like it. I could deserve to be here, I could not deserve to be here, but bottom line is like, I kind of just, it's more of an internal thing for me, like where I just build for myself and I just share what I do, right? And it's like take it or leave it kind of thing, right? And so
did you have to
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah.
Did you have to deal with, was there any like negativity about your build from GBWC when you went?
So that's the thing, is like, not really. like I was very I felt very supported, like even from day one when I first shared my work, right? Even before I knew I was going to represent Canada, there was a lot of positive um messages and input, right? And so
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, I was very fortunate that way. And maybe
I think that's a Canada vibe. You guys are very friendly.
No, it's not just
That's a
Canada. I'm
stereotype.
sorry. I'm just saying it. Ryan is. I think when we were walking along after that night, I asked him, "Can I please mock you?" Like I even tried, and you can't.
I remember that.
So not.
I remember that vividly. I remember where we were walking. I remember what the scenery in the area was like, and then all of a sudden, I was getting ripped. I was like, this is good.
Yeah.
Ryan's a good one.
Yeah,
that's what I was like.
And
Okay,
he gave her up.
this guy
He
can
ripped
party.
me, and it's not like I want to rip him back. It's like, oh, it's Ryan.
You guys are so funny.
He's too nice.
You guys are so funny. Oh man, that's
He's too nice, even in his disses.
Yeah. Oh, even so funny. I so wanted to be Ryan. Dan was like, "What are you doing, Lang?" Because he was leading the group. He's just a happy-go-lucky, energetic.
Oh my gosh, you guys were clipping along.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and me and Dan are the overweight Americans trying to.
No.
I was like,
no, we won't. No, and to get this right, I didn't say anything. When you got on the escalator, I purposely tried to go up the stairs to beat you, just to be cool. You remember that?
Yeah.
I tore my meniscus.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's been bugging me ever since then.
Oh,
Lang turned into extra Lang.
I
Because he even left me behind at one point. He was like, I don't care anymore about Dan. Bye. And like was just like trying to follow you guys, and I got left behind in the.
I want my cute Canadian. Come here, Ryan.
No. Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
To get to citizenship, do you need to have like a sponsor? Like, can you sponsor us?
Yeah.
Can we come up there?
I don't know about that.
That
would be cool. That would be cool.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean, going back to your question too, right? Like, I mean, as a result, I try not to, give myself any pressure in that sense, right? Because I mean, to me personally, when it gets to that point, and I mean, there's always Gunpla drama too. I'm sure we're all aware of it, like from other, other sources, right? It'd be like, oh, this guy's part of my group, but the so and so, said this or whatever, and I try to stay out of the drama too, and. Yeah. And I mean, there's always things like he said, she said, like, oh, whatever companies are good, whatever companies are bad, like, oh, these people are out to use you, or whatever. Like, I mean, I try to, I just honestly try to stay out of it, right? And just because to me, this is my happy place, right? And so,
right,
I just try not to, just have fun with it. And so. So I mean, that's why I love your guys' community. Actually, it's really cool. Like you guys are all about that, right? And
lead by example. Yeah, try to create the environment that you want to see propagate within the hobby. Exactly. And you being somebody who does have a large following, your attitude and the interviews you do and people that meet you, like that definitely creates ripples within the community. So it's very helpful.
Oh, it's so nice, man. But yeah, no, that's a great question. Yeah, so I mean, general, like if I were to compete again, GBWC, and say if I didn't even place top 3 in Canada, I wouldn't there was one year. Okay, so one year I got DQ'd from GBWC. I don't know if you guys knew that. So
what? Speaking of drama,
so it was like 2021 or something. It was weird where they didn't say that we could not use non-Bandai decals, and so I used high decals. And so in the rule book, it never said that, but that was the year of like mass disqualifications all across like all countries, right? And so I had made my entry, and I spent so that I'll try to make it a short story. So I started it. It was my Astray build. I started working on it, customizing it. I had an idea. I stopped working on it for 2 years, and then I decided to pick it back up because I was like, you know what, this is staring at me all the time. I just want to finish it. My original vision, I just want to finish it. So I did it. I submitted it for GBWC like a month early. And this whole time I was waiting for that email for them to send back to me to be like, your entry has been submitted and, await for results or whatever, right? And so, but I never got that email until 2 weeks after the deadline, because you can see the site when your entry's loaded on, right? My
Right.
picture was never on, and they slowly kind of loaded
Oh.
entry pictures over that month and a half. And so even after the deadline, my picture was not uploaded on that, right? And so I was wondering why, right? And I made sure not to use any, Kotobukiya parts or any counterfeit
Right.
stuff. Obviously, my build is very simple. It was an ashtray actually, and it wasn't until 2 weeks after I get an email and they're like, "Oh, your entry has been disqualified, deemed kind of against Bandai rules." And you have time to. It was like a generic email too, because they're like, "You have time to appeal to that and show proof that blah 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 blah." But it was already 2 weeks after the deadline, and so
gosh.
there's
Oh,
no
no.
there's no appealing, right?
Yeah.
And so I remember I was pretty down, but I wasn't down because
yeah, it's a
I just
bummer.
thought it was very unfair to not have it as part of your competition rules, right?
Yeah.
And also unfair for modelers in general who spend so much time on a project to
Yeah.
only to be treated this way, right? But I didn't feel entitled as like, oh, like how could a 2018 GBWC get disqualified? Like I should be the one who knows the rule. Like I didn't feel
Oh,
that way.
right,
But it
right,
was just
right.
very like frustrating where it was like, man, like I feel it for modelers who put in so much effort only to be kind of like, thrown
Yeah.
wayside and not be recognized for that. So I mean, I would maybe say like that was probably the downest I felt, because a lot of people,
Yeah.
as I was sharing it, a lot of people knew that it was for GBWC. And so when it came time
Right.
for release of things, like everyone's like, how come I don't see Ryan's entry even as part of the entrance list kind of thing, right? And so
Yeah.
a bunch of people messaged me and be like, dude, where's your entry? I thought you entered for GBWC. And I'm like, yeah, I got disqualified and I have no idea why, right? And so that was kind of
Yeah.
like down. But even in that situation, I just reminded myself that like, hey, okay, honestly, like at the end of the day, this is like a model. This is not gonna like define who I am as a modeler, right?
Right.
It's not gonna stop me from building. And like
Right.
honestly, at the end of the day, it's just, sure, things like this could happen, right? And so yeah, I mean, it was what it was. It is what it is, right? And so
Right.
I just had to tell myself not to take it as seriously, right? Even though it was like an unjust fair like treatment or whatever. And
Yeah.
but that, I would say that was probably the most frustration I ever had in the hobby. And even amongst our chat group, like with Simon Lamb and all these other people, they're all like, dude, like I don't know why you were disqualified, right? And so
Yeah.
but that's okay. I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the past now.
I have a story I'll make really fast,
Yeah.
similar, and that my most frustrating thing I encountered in any competition was with GBWC. I built a Psycho Zaku diorama that looks like a NASA theme with like a whole cage on it and everything,
Cool.
and flickering lights for welding and stuff. It was a whole thing. And I built it for GBWC. It was the year before this, the one we went to. So it was 11.
Yeah.
And so in the United States, you go to, at the time,
Yes.
you either had to choose online
Yes.
or
Hobby
offline.
Lobby. Yeah.
The Hobby Town. Yeah.
Hobby Town. Yeah.
So we go to the Hobby Town, and I'm like, I'm going to compete in person because I also wanted to get the crystal trophy
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
So I competed in person. I won that first place. Super exciting. And I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see if it does well, you know? And the store didn't submit my information.
Oh no.
So it just didn't even compete. It didn't even compete in GBWC. Total bummer. Yeah.
See, exactly.
So I feel that.
Exactly. It's like it's
different scenario, but same frustration.
Exactly. It's like the mismanagement by, one person can lead to this whole thing, right? And so
and I don't think it was like the store fully. I think it was also Bandai's communication with the stores.
Exactly.
Now in the United States, you submit online first, and then you go local. So no matter what, your builds are getting judged and are in the competition because there's a digital footprint of you, and you get to submit your pictures and stuff. At the time, during the GBWC 11, the pictures that were submitted to Bandai were taken in store.
Oh no!
And it could have been just somebody with a store owner with their cell phone or whatever, and that's just not the way you want your work represented.
Exactly.
So it's better now.
Yes.
But I guess, the North America, Canada, US, like we've had to go through some growing pains.
Yes.
They've got it dialed in other countries, like dialed in.
Yeah, like full on
here,
like
we're still
exhibition competitions, like live and for sure.
And I've read about that, and I think part of the reason is like the US and Canada are so big, so expansive. Yeah. To get, like, if they were to have the GBWC held at one location in the US, it would be like half the US isn't going then.
Exactly.
So you have to have an online component. So we're going through that process, I think as countries, like, and Bandai figuring out how to get that to work for everybody.
That's right.
And it's getting better.
Yeah.
One last question.
Yes.
What do you want your legacy in the Gunpla modeling community to be? And what do you hope someone says about you 10 years from now?
Pressure.
Wow. That's such a good,
like, if you were to like your footprint in the community, like, what do you like? What would you hope that it is?
I would want people to think of me as someone who, as like, oh, Ryan, Gunpla enthusiast, whatever, someone who is willing to just share, who is an open book, who like is willing to share techniques and tricks, who is someone who they can visit the Instagram or whatever and learn a couple things from. That would be it. Yeah.
Very cool.
I mean, so you've accomplished that. You could walk out of your house, get hit by a bus, and that would you're good.
Oh my gosh.
You're good. You're good shape. You've done well.
Dan, it's called a boost. Okay, get it right.
A what? Boost. A boost?
I couldn't help it, Ryan. I couldn't. Forgive me.
Wait, is that how you say bus? Or do you call it something? A lorry?
Big.
What do you call it? What do you call a bus up there?
Bus.
Oh, well, see, Lang? Not everything has to be weird. Okay.
You really have to point out when
they got their loonies, they got their toonies, and they have buses.
Loonies and buses.
All right.
Yeah.
Shall we move on? Let's move on.
Yes.
Thanks,
we're ready.
guys.
So, are you going to do builds, or you want to say that for next week?
We can do builds. We don't have that many, so we have 4 new builds from the club.
Nice.
Ryan, you should put some of your builds in the Discord.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, hop in, man. Sprinkle a little bit of Ryan-ness.
Oh yeah, I'll have to sometime when I have something to show, I guess.
This is a build by Scarlet. I think he's been talking about building this gun tank for a while, so it's nice to see it finally finished. So good job on that.
Yeah, because everyone keeps saying like it's individual treads, right?
Wow.
Individual treads. There's a lot going on with this thing. Have you built a gun tank, Ryan?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's one of my favorite master grades ever. I love it.
Cool.
Next we have, this is by Erlangtian. This is the Suivant and Mercurius, or is that how you say it?
The P Bandai ones.
Suivant and Mercurius.
That's nice.
Did he win this one? Or was that a different thing? Was that one of our comps? For
it was one of our
trivia
trivia builds, but he didn't win this. Someone else did, but it's the same kit.
This is really well done. Really nice panel lining. Nice top coat.
Yes.
Looks like some decal work here. Pretty nice. Really, really well done. Erlangtian is a great builder. This beautiful thing by Ricky Glues. It's a Nightingale with candy coated. Very shiny. It's hard to get that gloss look.
It is.
And it's
he nailed this.
Very effectively done here.
Good
I
work.
think there's a lot to say about this, but I don't want to incorrectly talk about it. It's beautiful.
That is.
Really nice deep red, really nicely done. Now we have this fun Z guy by Isaac.
Yeah. This is fantastic.
The arm has been detached, and I looked at the notes, and he didn't leave a lot of notes for what they did. I don't know, but I'm assuming that it's supposed to have an arm here, and I think this is like 2 arms put together. It looks like
cool
brain pattern up on the head.
I love that.
Very Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah. Some nice weathering here too. Looks like they use some what are they called? Touch real touch markers,
Yeah.
with some streaking. Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
cool. And that's what we got for builds of the week. So good job, everybody,
Good work.
doing your
Easy
builds. Loving it. Keep them going. Everybody's just
Nice.
trucking along.
I'm gonna pop in, and I am pushing myself to get back on my Fampla freebies. For those of you that don't know, a Fampla freebie, I feel like the community is like family, so I call Fampla, and I do sketches. Say, okay, give me ideas. One of my favorite, I did a Zaku Warrior sketch, and everyone said Bowser, Baja Blast, Megazord, Juggernaut from X-Men, and just everything you can imagine. Great themes, great colors, and frankly, it helps me get the juices flowing with different color schemes. Recently, shout out to, I'm going to butcher it, Death something, I'm going to have to look it up. From Instagram, love the Fampla freebie so much. They sent me a kit to do, so thank you very much. They sent me a Zogok, and a Zogok I did in a Minions scheme, and I am giving that away.
Yeah.
So, real quick, it is from...
Do you have a picture of it?
On my Instagram, I do.
Oh, there it is. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan. Yep, so that's it.
Oh, that's great.
I hadn't top coated it yet, but why is this being weird all of a sudden?
Are you going to do like the spinny wheel?
I am doing the spinny wheel. For some reason, it's not bringing up their name, and I'm trying to find their
Deathy
name.
Clocks. Or the
Thank
winner, you mean?
you.
Or but the
No, that's the one that
donated.
donated it. Deathy
Yeah,
Clocks. Thank
donated
you.
it.
Yes, I have it ready. So let me pull this up.
This is the first time we've done a giveaway on the podcast,
and it won't be the last.
This is the return of the Fampla freebie. So very, very nice.
That's a
very
great
nice community thing from Lang.
Yes.
So there's just a few people on here, and the rule was you had to make a comment. You don't have to like. You don't even have to share. You don't have to do any of that.
I
regular giveaway
downvoted.
Stuff. Yeah,
That's probably why I'm not on.
he
here.
usually does. So the rule was you make a comment and you have to say what you want to see next. There were a lot of comments and very complimentary, and I thank everybody. But if you complimented, you didn't give me another kit to use, so you didn't get your name put in here. So got to follow the rules.
Technicalities.
It is a technicality. So here we go for the giveaway. I'll be shipping this out to you, probably with some goodies as well. BG Dill and Mark 86.
Oh, nice.
Good grief.
So congratulations. I'll be sending it out to you. It's a lightning bolt.
The frick just happened?
Boom! It was good times.
Blew
So
my
yeah.
mind.
This will be the first of many. Sometimes I may share it on here. Sometimes I'll share it in the Discord. Sometimes I'll do it on another spot. We'll see. So stay tuned.
Right on.
Look at me reacting. I'm reacting right now.
Stop
See
it.
that?
Stop it. Get off my screen.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So thank you for that. So now is for, since we already put, Ryan through the ringer, it's time to put all of us through the ringer. Ryan, you're still not
Ooh.
done. We have questions for the
Oh my gosh,
panelists.
questions. I forgot about this.
This one's going to be a fun one. Here we go.
Okay.
So first up, did you read the questions already, Dan? Because if you didn't, I'm excited.
I didn't. Am I in
First
trouble?
question. Yeah, a little bit. First question. If your co-panelists, including Ryan, ever broke the law, what laws would you not be surprised that they ended up breaking?
Ian would be drunken streaking. Lang would be drunken streaking. And Ryan would be
Clothed.
streaking karaoke.
I think Ryan, I could see him running for office because he just is so handsome and awesome and nice, but someone would find him on breaking a technicality of like, sorry, you're having the wrong dress code, just like you did the wrong decal.
Decals, yeah.
Yeah. Ian, I would not be surprised seeing arson because he's so smart, and with some of his customers with his job, he would like, yeah, we're done. I can see that.
Well, I hope he never has a job that goes up in flames. Because
I know, right? Dan. What would I see Dan do?
I'm just such a goody two shoe.
A little bit. You're a little bit. I would see. Nope, can't say that. I'm stumped. Come back to me on that one. Ian, what do you think?
Okay. Dan would be caught for like publicly intoxicated on egg salad sandwiches. He'd be passed out.
I was leaning that way. Dang it.
Lang
just sleeping in the car outside at a 7-Eleven, just wasted on egg salad.
Pulled off of a plane for saying something inappropriate in Spanish.
Oh no.
100%.
He didn't know, but he just offended somebody. And then Ryan's so good though.
No.
Let's say he goes into work one day and accidentally swapped all of his tools with his hobby tools.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my heavens.
And I got
that's
sued
not really
for
breaking the law, but like
I got
unless
sued
he
for
tries
using
to make it work. Like, all right, I've got my in there.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Gotta make do.
Yeah.
God hands. How would they survive against like clipping like teeth or something? I
got it.
Yikes, that makes me cringe.
Yeah.
Dan would get kicked off the plane because his things would short circuit and the smoke effects would be coming out.
I had that happen in a car ride once. One of my things in the back had smoke effects and it started going off and we smelled burning. I was like, this isn't right. What's that smell?
Yep.
Yeah, there was smoke in the back of the car. That happened.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Next question.
Yes.
Well, does Ryan get to?
Okay.
No.
I would say for Dan, he would be charged for arson for trying to burn down the house centipede that he's trying to kill.
Nice, Petey.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, because he used the vacuum cleaner, so the next thing we'll be using, I don't know, is blowtorch or something.
You don't know how accurate that is. I do get up to some shenanigans with fireworks on our Monday night calls sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and Ian, I saw one episode of Ian where he just is a guy who finds deals. So I would coin him as he would be not a crook or a robber, but he would find steals like too good of a deal that would coin him as like he'd basically be like stealing from these toy manufacturers.
A wheeler and dealer.
Yeah.
Dealer.
That's true.
Yeah, scalper. Yes, a scalper.
Oh my gosh, Ian's a scalper.
He treads that line.
The lore is that
that's
Ian
bizarro.
hates scalpers.
That's okay.
Yeah.
God.
So he would be like, that's like alternate reality Ian.
Yes.
Oh,
Alternate reality Ian. And then Lang, because he's traveling so much now, he would probably travel and find a place that he loves so much that he might be an illegal immigrant or something and get kicked out of that country. I don't know. You get deported.
Be careful. I'd be coming to your country. Be careful. It's like,
well, you've alerted the authorities. They're going to stop you.
Yeah. He's been blacklisted.
You got a couch? I'm here to stay. I'm here for my appointment.
Yeah.
You guys get that amazing healthcare up there. I'm thinking about it.
I don't know.
I don't know what I have to do to qualify, but I'll find a reason.
Ryan, have you worked with LEDs yet?
A little.
A little bit? Okay, so for you and Dan, because I haven't, Ian, I don't think has either. Any good tutorial for LEDs? Where do you go for LED pointers? For beginners to more advanced.
Otaku Builder on YouTube has a lot, like pretty much every video he does has got some work on LEDs.
Yeah.
He's kind of, so there's not, when I got into LEDs, there isn't a very good super low level or super high level way to learn about how to do LEDs. Everything gets really technical.
Yeah.
When the reality is that you get a 2 AA battery pack with a red and a black wire, and then you get an LED with a red and black wire that's a 3-volt, and you stick them together and the light turns on. And then you go from there. Yeah. Put the LEDs all over the place, put them all to the correct color wires, turn it on, lights turn on.
Yeah.
But yeah, Otaku Builder's got a lot of videos, and if you just watch what he's doing, you can kind of piece together what you're doing there. But I am planning on doing a nice, in-depth, high-level LED tutorial, because I think Erlangton's been asking for one for a while.
I find for when it comes to LED, there's two things, right? To think of LED is like the first thing that's the most intimidating oftentimes is like connections of stuff, right? Like what connects to what power supply can be used? Will I burn things out? Will it get too hot? Will it melt things? Will it be a fire hazard? I think those are the technicality aspects of things, right? But one company, which I know Otaku Builder uses all the time too, is Evans Designs. They basically make very, very simple to understand plug and play LEDs, where it's like literally, it's like, how big of a bulb do you need? A lot of them have resistors built in already, and so so therefore it's not going to be too crazy, right? And it's literally just plug and play. Like this LED is going to need these type of power supplies, kind of thing. And so it's just like you click and buy whichever ones you need and whatever length you need, right? So I feel like they dumb it down a lot in terms of the technicality side of things for LEDs. And especially if you're using it in Gunpla, you need tiny stuff, right? And so they have all that. So it's very different back in the day when you didn't have companies like Evans Designs, because then you literally have to buy your own LED bulbs, right? And you have to calculate or figure
solder
out
them and wire them.
Right. And you got to solder everything. So it was much harder, I feel, before a company like Evans Designs came in. I'm not sponsored by them, but I've used their stuff and it's worked really well. I think that's the first hard thing about LEDs. Second hard thing is figuring out where to route the wires, where to hide the batteries. That's the very you got to figure out the pathway in which the wires will go, the thickness of the wires. And so that's the second hard part too, is like, how can you hide the wiring, right? Where will you sneak it? And so that's the modeling side of it, I guess, right? So it is tricky, right? But there's no easy way around it sometimes.
My big advice for most things in customizing is to dive in. And when it comes to like what Ryan's talking about with modifying internal structure for the wires to fit, you just got to sometimes you just got to start clipping.
Exactly.
Because you'd be surprised how much is not necessarily needed on the inside of a Gundam model.
Exactly.
From high grade up to perfect grade.
100%.
There's a lot of filler. So sometimes you just take that drill bit and go through the leg, and there's your hole.
That's right. And sometimes it seems like it's like, oh my goodness, like, will I ruin the articulation? You'd be surprised, like how it may not. Or even if it does, you just glue it together, right? Because chances are, if you're having an LED piece, you're not going to be moving it a whole bunch, right? So
right. Because you're posing, you're building for the pose that you're going to finish with. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say, those are the two technicalities for LEDs.
Yeah. Nice. What is the most unorthodox method or product you've used to paint or customize a kit? I have two. One, makeup brushes.
Nice.
That seeing me walk through a makeup section just for myself is a sight to see alone. And then the sponges were unbelievably fantastic for hand painting on a 30-minute mission build that we did. And then the other one I used to do for any splatter effects, toothbrushes.
Oh yeah.
Toothbrushes are so simple. If you have an old one or something, dab a little bit of paint and then run it along the bristles.
Just flick it.
And flick can give a bigger, long, random splatter. If you're running along the bristles, it's very distinct. Almost like a heavy airbrush, like just in one area, very distinct, smaller specks versus splatter. If you smack the toothbrush again, I've done both. So I need to do that for some weathering. That would be good. But yeah, that's what my two items would be that are unorthodox.
Nice. How about
Dan, Ryan?
I've
got a video I'm going to pull up of mine. Ryan, do you have one?
Okay. So for me, a couple things. I have this, like a metal tube cutter, like these things where you like put it through. I use this to cut cylindrical plot tubes, and so I just run it along. Or sometimes if you want to scribe like a circular line around a cylindrical tube,
Stop it.
I just kind of like run it along, and then it kind of just creases it, and then so therefore you can just like scribe around it easier. And so I use this quite a bit whenever I'm cutting tubes, right? And
That's super smart.
thanks. And then another one that's like
I'm gonna find one.
another one that is very unconventional, and I've been laughed at in the past. And it might seem a little weird, but what I do, and I'm super honest with this, right? Like, so a lot of times when you're scribing, and say if it's like a flat piece, when you put the scribing tape on there, it's easy to adhere to, right? But sometimes when it's on a curved piece, right, it's hard to stick that scribing tape for it to stay on a curved surface. And so what I've done is like I grow my like thumb fingernail out a little bit, and then I sand.
Oh, shut up!
I sand my fingernail flat, and then so I use my thumb fingernail to brace it against the piece, and it's like a flat surface, and I just hold it with my finger, because your fingernails are curved, right? So normally if you just use your regular fingernail, like it kind of, your tape can still move around. But when I sand my finger, like the corner of my fingernail, like this part here flat, then like I brace it against the piece, and it's like clipped in there securely, right? And then I just do a quick couple scribes. I'm
baffled. This is so great. You're gonna find me like
is this like deep lore?
No,
is this the first time you've shared this?
I don't know. I might have shared it one other time, but I don't. This is definitely not a common thing I share about, right?
The Ryan Lau fingernail technique.
And so
have you heard about the fingernail technique? Ryan Lau
came
up with it.
No, the reason why is because like one time I was trying to hold this piece down. I'm like, dang it, this tape is just like not adhering, and like I tried everything I can, and then like finally I'm like, if my fingernail was only flatter, I could brace this piece, and I only need a couple of scribes just to get that initial line down.
Gosh.
And then so I was like, I'm just gonna sand the corner of my fingernail, and I'm like, dang, this works so good. And so I started doing that for a lot of my my things.
That's so smart.
And another thing too,
and cheap.
Another thing too is also a long curve. Like whenever you have problems adhering your tape, like describing tape onto a surface, you can either sand the surface down a little bit, roughen it up, and then remove all the dust, and then it's easier to stick onto. But another thing I found is like, if your scribing tape is too wide, it also has problems sticking.
Yeah.
So if you cut a super thin one, then it sticks much easier, kind of thing, right? Yep. But even then, I find my fingernail like thing, bracing it with a thinner tape along these surfaces, it just works like a charm. Or so, I've even had times where I honestly just use my fingernail because it's flat, like to actually just like do the scribe. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of a
that's why Gun Primer has a set that specifically these little strips that are like 2 or 3 millimeters wide. That's it.
Yes.
And that's what they use for the guiding tape.
That's
good. I like that stuff. Well, now I'm going to use my thumb.
My interpretation of the question was what paint you used, not what tool.
Oh, okay.
So I used 2 paint. Yeah.
I use this. I'll use this as an example. I used Citadel. It's called. What did I call it? Or what is it called? It's some grime paint or whatever. It's an all oil based. So I just smeared it all over the entirety of the kit, and then let it dry a little bit, and then rub it off, and it creates this really neat like grimy effect. So that's probably the weirdest medium I've ever used to paint. Yeah. So see, now I'm just using water to rough it off.
Cool.
And it gives it a neat texture. So that's the weirdest thing I've ever used for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're missing. Oh, Ian's back. Yay, Ian. What are some tools or something unorthodox you've used to build kits, Ian?
Boy.
Did you ever use fingernail clippers?
Yes. Oh, yeah. My first clippers were fingernail clippers, but they were like a different orientation of the blade. Or maybe it was like for cuticles or something. It was very strange.
Cuticle trimmer. Yeah.
But it was packaged as a hobby clipper. Like I got it in a hobby section. I can't remember where.
Did it work well?
It worked good for candy toys.
Yeah.
Nice.
Candy toys
that barely have any kind of gate on them.
Good question.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Last one. What was your major hobby before Gunpla?
Mm.
What was your major hobby before Gunpla? Who wants to start this one?
Mine was Legos.
Mm.
Yeah, I was really into Star Wars Legos.
Nice.
I had a whole it was like this shelf system, but all Legos, all Star Wars Legos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. And you traded them all in, didn't you?
Yep. To buy more plastic in a different form. Yep.
Was there before Gunpla? I think for me, I have a couple. I got big into X-Men comics in the 2010s for a while there. I really thrived on those. Paracord is also my jam. I
Bracelets?
kind of love everything. Do you have it right there, Dan? So I've done everything from lanyards, bracelets, keychains, camera things.
This is a Lang custom right here. Yeah,
that's
paracord.
cool.
This is for my camera. And it came with it's got to put a little clip on it.
Nice.
So I can clip it to my camera and loop it around through like this. Create a little wrist strap for it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I've even done gunslings, dog leashes. Like I do it quite a bit.
Wow.
I haven't done it as much, and I'll do it for requests, but I've done it so much I get calluses the way I do it, and it runs right through my hands. It can be rough the way I do it. But anyways, paracord comics, and that's not didn't have much of a building thing. Just collecting Transformers, really.
Yeah. I know what Ryan's was. Ryan's was karaoke. Do you want to sing a little ditty for us?
Shut up, really?
No.
Really? Oh,
No.
I was excited.
For me, I really like Lego as well too, like Dan. And so actually I have some Lego on the corner up there, just the Optimus Prime and
fun.
Ultron up there.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ultron Lego?
So yeah, I really like Lego. I really like I still do like Lego actually. Actually, in between some more intense Gundam builds, I just like building Lego. And so I really like exactly. I like collecting the Creator series cars, like the vehicles, and any mech stuff too. So I had some Star Wars stuff too.
Nice.
I also really like photography. Actually, photography was probably one of my definitely main hobbies before Gunpla. And so
it shows with your Instagram work.
Thanks. Yeah, and then I also loved my wife does crochet and knitting, and so we would
just a little bit, right?
just a little,
just a little bit.
And so we worked.
She's probably one of the most famous people I've ever met.
No.
Instagram wise or otherwise.
Oh, yeah, so we have a lot of fun designing creations together, and we still do.
Oh, cool.
Do it together.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think for me, famous people that I've met is Optimus Prime and Stephanie, and then everybody else. Like seriously,
I'll have to tell her that. Oh shit, that's so funny.
Do it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ian,
is that the last question?
No, Ian's got to answer.
No, dude. Obviously, it's Transformers.
Yeah.
Real quick though, if you haven't noticed a wardrobe change, I just got an emergency call for work, so I need to bail.
Oh,
okay.
See you,
miss
Ian.
you, bud.
Yeah.
Call us when you're done.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Do I just hit the leave button? We're good?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Hate to see you
Well,
go.
now that he's
Love to watch
gone.
him leave.
Now that he's gone, we can get down to the real business of why we're here today. I'm just kidding.
I'm so scared.
Lang, what do we got coming up?
We have Ryan. You need to. Are you busy next weekend, Ryan? Are you?
Next weekend, maybe. Oh, SCGMC.
See, you already know. Just get on a plane.
SCGMC.
just
I've
come.
always
get on a
wanted to
plane.
go. I've always wanted to go.
It's like last year they had 300 plus kits.
Oh my
Just kidding.
goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the caliber is
what's the
junior
theme for this year?
Macross.
Macross.
Oh,
that's what that guy right
that's-
there's for. Yeah.
Oh,
That's why.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be off the hook. And I'm mad because with my new job, like I was telling you, our big yearly convention is literally 20 minutes away. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to attend. So it's like
same weekend.
no.
Oh,
Yes.
No. Oh
Yeah.
no.
So
That's
we'll
fine
see
though.
I know.
You're gonna try to hang out with us, right? A little bit.
Shh, we don't need to put that on the internet.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, SCGMC, November 9th, Buena Park, Doubletree Hotel, ran by those Gundam guys. Shout out to them. They run this incredibly well.
It's so professional, yeah.
And then the raffle.
Oh my god.
The raffle.
It's like 40 feet by 12 feet high of
raffle
model stuff.
That's crazy.
They raffle off.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not. The stuff that it's rare kits, and then like the grand finale
Bandai, perfect grades.
Was the new Kaizo waterfall booth that they had. They raffled it.
Wow.
Just raffle willy nilly.
Dang.
Yeah.
I would love to attend one of these days. Like really serious about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Are you on the west coast of Canada?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's close. In fact, you know what's really interesting? Okay, so we're actually going to be in LA, but not on this weekend. Like not on that weekend. But only for like a day. Like we're going to like a cruise kind of thing but
have you been to Tokyo Jungle? Or is it Anime Jungle?
Anime Jungle
in Little Tokyo.
Oh, I should check that out.
If you have time.
If I have time, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
danger.
Okay, I gotta check it out.
You go. It's kind of like Japan in that you go downstairs into this underground area, and then it's just all these shops, all
Little
these anime
Tokyo.
shops.
Look up Little Tokyo.
Okay,
and you'll be
Anime
set.
Jungle. Okay,
yeah, Anime Jungle. Yeah, yep.
It's dangerous, Ryan. Be careful. It's dangerous. No, seriously. If you went to SCGMC, I'm just saying there might be what is it called? Aerial Dominator there. Just saying. Because when we went last year, there was at least 3 or 4 vendors that had the Solomon.
Wow.
At retail price.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
actually
like
less than retail.
Yeah, like it was 90, 80 bucks.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Aw. Yeah. So you might want to start looking up on our Discord when we're doing road trips. They're called Plamo pilgrimages.
Pilgrimages.
Yeah. It's all on the West Coast in the States and stuff, but yeah.
But we could come around your way. Come over to Seattle.
I would love to go up.
How are you far from Seattle?
It's probably like a 14-hour drive for us. Yeah.
Okay.
But we can always fly there. Like,
yeah. We should fly up to you for like a local comp or something you guys have or something.
Yeah. We have a much smaller competition scene here that for sure than where you guys are. But
size don't matter.
You guys are always welcome.
Or just to hang out.
Yes.
Or just to hang out and like
Always
check out
welcome.
the local model scene.
Yeah. You guys can stay at my place.
What?
Yeah, man.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
You'll be so sick of me.
Do you guys have Taco Bell up in Canada?
We do.
Done deal.
Wait.
If
they have a poutine burrito, I might move.
Oh,
I might move.
Who knows? I don't know.
Poutine burrito. That's a great band name.
We just opened up a Chipotle here for the first time, so that's kind of
nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Chipotle's not bad.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Taco Bell though. It's up here for me.
Nice.
So SDGMC next week, we have a couple of our announcements now. One of them is we are doing a group build, Ryan. If you have a chance to get in, we can talk about this later. WCGA, it's the Wing HG kit. We're all doing a separate build of it. We've distributed quite a few already. We have just a couple left. So if you're wanting in on it, it's free. Just jump in. Wow. It's up to you just to get it to yourself and back to us when you're done, because we want a big group display.
We'll display it at any tabling event that we go to, and a couple competitions for group builds. Right now, we've got about 24 people building in the group build.
Wow!
Yeah,
that's
so it's going to be a
guys.
massive showing of everybody, and you get to do whatever you want to it.
Oh, that's
anything
so
you
cool.
want. So
just no dio and no bass. You don't need
no dio, no bass. Yeah, because we're going to take care of that part.
Wow.
Then lastly,
the announcement is basically for those listening. If you haven't signed up yet, sign up now or forever hold your peace.
Now, like a real, human being that doesn't like to jump the gun, I waited till after Halloween to give a Christmas announcement, Dan. And
hey,
why I don't?
That's
can't
a
get
dig
over it.
against
it is
against my marriage. Like,
it is because you put your Christmas tree up a week ago.
How do I
Anyways.
mute you?
So, speaking of Christmas time, we are going to have some fun. People, WCGA Secret Santa. We are putting it up probably this weekend. We're going to be putting up a thread. Sign up. We'll be doing Secret Santa. It's up to you to get your item. There's going to be a minimum. We're going to give you wish lists
all the
of
details will be
your
in there.
targets, all the details. But we want everyone to participate. This is going to be a lot of fun, and it's season of giving. So we're going to be setting that up within our group. It's going to be, I think it'll be really fun because we've gotten to know each other really well. I can't stop getting shark paraphernalia or me dressed up like a shark. There you go. Like this. This is me. Oh, is it? There it is. Like that.
Yeah, one of our club members drew that.
That's cute. Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we have. So stay tuned for that. Sign up. Get on the Discord, Ryan.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, that's all we've got for today, folks. We've got one last topical because Ryan's up in Canada. We have a sponsor, and it's very topical.
Oh no!
If I could play it.
Did you pass this?
Yar, mateys, we're about to take on the salty seas. Are you tired of terrorists? Come with me, Captain Graybeard III, where we go onto the seas, going past all of the tariffs. Come with me. We'll get any item you need.
Eyeliner, dog pens, new belts.
Oh, that's my first captain. Captain Cantus Ian. He's not really big on the swashbuckling side, but we'll take a voyage with me, Captain Redbeard. Come with us for terrific anti-tariff voyages.
Yeah, I'm getting on that voyage because I got tariffed by Sugar Mama. I'm done. I'm going on a
That's what we
voyage.
got for you, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Ryan, for joining us.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully have you on again sometime.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, guys.
Talk
Top
to y'all
Hat
soon.
Takeover.